boys at all in Central. Maybe they'll let us go up there, but there are a lot of...
CB squared has 51 5 degrees of freedom, making...
On the way home, I got hungry, and I ate it.
We're Americans, and we only like competition, okay? I'm eating, and I'm reading a book, and this wave just comes up.
Making it's robot, but it is trolled by living brain cells, much like those inside your head. Researchers...
This moth isn't just swinging around, it's been bugged.
Grow collections around 3,000 brain cells in the lab. The cells grow collections with each other and start communicating
using electrodes implanted into the muscle.
Some are hard to found out respond predictably. Signals from robots or ultrasound distance sensor.
Here, signals are sent to its left flight muscle to make it lift that wing.
The output of these cells can be used to control
different signals can be sent for it to lower its wing, to lift both wings at once, or to make them flat.
They each have a motor in them, and it actually drives forward when I walk. It actually powers that knee through the step.
Powered through Bluetooth technology.
Increasing the frequency of the pulse makes the wings beat faster. If a signal is sent only to one side while the moth is flying, it will veer in that direction. Implanted electrodes into the brains of tree beetles,
and they
close to
talk to
neurons
each other and
that
try to
control
mimic
flight.
the stride length
A computer
that the
program
other
in the
one's doing. If I
device
speed
controls
up,
the
the other one
beetle,
can realize
and
it's
here
doing it,
it
and
beats
it'll
its
speed up
wings
as well.
and takes off when a negative voltage is sent to its brain. Researchers are putting moths in control and using them as a pair of eyes. They've found out how to intercept signals from their visual system and how to use them to make a robot move. Here, a graduate student demonstrates how the robot can be steered. Combining living and machine components could eventually make robotic systems more effective.
Legs when an IED hit his convoy in Fallujah, Iraq in 2006.
The IED went off directly underneath me and took off basically everything that was hanging over the ledge of the seat, my legs. And then it killed my sergeant in front of me and my good friend next to me. My gunner lost his right leg. I shattered my hip. I have 32 pins in my hip. I broke my pelvis, so I have a 6-inch screw holding that together. I lost both legs above the knee. I broke 4 fingers, broke my jaw, broke my nose, lacerated kidney. So I recovered well, I think, and great care here and done well.
Today, I use the Bluetooth prosthetics.
It's a lot of hip control. In my other legs, I usually have to use all my thigh to power through things, but since these are moving on their own, then I actually just kind of have to lift and shift my weight a little bit.
He says they're a bit heavier than the other 2 microchip prosthetics he's worn, but they require much less effort to operate.
If they're not programmed right, they kind of do their own thing sometimes, and they'll kick for no reason. Like you'll just be standing there and be like, and just kick off to the side.
Able to master the stairs just yet.
Sometimes when you go near a computer or something, you'll hear the computer start prison, so it does do that a lot. And I'll be like, I'm sorry, and I have to turn my legs off.
Communicates robot wirelessly. The team plans to use their robot brain power. New pattern behavior in the future. They hope there are enough similarities to teach about unknown aspects of our own brain.
66,000 consternation. Trade.
Mr. J.F. Sebastian, 16417.
What can I do for you, Sebastian? Calling the Bishop 6 Nonsense. Just a moment. Lane. Bishop 6. Bishop King 7, checkmate, I think. Embrace the Sebastian. Cookies come to wood, huh? Let's discuss this. You better come on, Sebastian.
You didn't come here sooner. It's not an easy thing to meet you. What could he do for you? And then make every day of him. Would you like to be ratified? Stay. Had in mind something a little more radical. But it seems to be a problem. Death. Well, I'm afraid that's a little out of my jurisdiction. Your time or life. Fuck off. The facts are what? To make an alteration in the development of an organic life system. A coding sequence cannot be revised once it's been established. Why not? Because by the second day of incubation, any cells that have undergone reversion mutations give rise to revert colonies like rats leaving the sinking ship. Then the ship sinks. What about EMS recombination? We've already tried it. Ethyl methane, sulfonate is an alkylating agent. Potent mutagen has created a virus so lethal subject was dead for dead. Then a regressive protein that blocks the operating cells. Wouldn't obstruct replication, but it does give rise to an error in replication, so that the newly formed DNA strand carries the mutation and you've got a virus again. But all of this is academic. You were made as well as we could make you, but not to last. The light that burns twice as bright burns half as long, and you have burned so very, very brightly wrong. Look at you. You're the prodigal self. You're quite a prize. I've done questionable things, also extraordinary things. Revelation. Blessing the code of biomechanics with ritual names.
All right, folks, here we blow. If you want to join us, just let us know. If you want to give me more drunk, all you got to do is throw a little bit of money at one of those thingamabobbers and put shots in the side chat. We're totally gonna prove the flat Earth for sure. Oh, this is gonna be fun today. Flat Earth, because her reasons, exactly. We'll show all that in a second. All the music that you heard for the intro was done by me. touching me. You want me to repent, but not to speak. Hello, everybody. We'll say hi to y'all in a second. Hopefully, we get a couple more guests to join us because we have some insanity to go over. We'll see. We'll talk about that later for sure. What? I do want to discuss that. Drown in deception. We're drowning. All right, folks, ladies and gentles of the mans. I'm just going to get our arses over here. Oh, Shebus, I can stop sharing now. I think I may have an order, but I don't know. Should I put up a poll or should I not? What do you all think? Let's let in our guest, and then we will say hello, and then we'll go over that. But before that, if you didn't read in my Dissim Accords, I got community struck for violating medical misinformation this morning. It was when we did the thing about vaccine deaths and ivermectin. I told them that we were definitely anti that bull and that we were for the vaccines and other things. And then a couple hours later, they granted me the appeal and stuff and things. So because of that, we're definitely going to do this. The views and opinions of those people's do not mean that we agree with them. We're doing this for information and for sharing and to rebut and debunk things like that. Just like we're doing today about the flat earth. We're not fucking flat earthers. We believe in the fucking globe, and we will talk about the reasons why very soon. And obviously we are pro the globe. If you've ever watched any of our content before. So anyways, here's our dumb intro, and then we'll bring in our guests. If there's anybody else who wants to join, please hit us up and we will give you a link. So here we blow.
It's just like Killer Cop 4, but she's got Hema instead of fry cook balls. I need you, Action Bastard. Action Bastard, I need you. Action Bastard, I need you. Why am I wasting time dancing?
You want to know why? Because the world is fucking flat, dog. And everything that you see up there, as far as like planets or stars, yeah, guess what, dude? It's fucking fake. It's just lights up there. The government put those lights up there so you dummies could just act like there's something up there.
Wait a second. Are you a flat earther?
Call a crackhead.
You're stupid. Yeah. Yeah.
Every time he says call a crackhead, I immediately say it right after. I'm like, call a crackhead. That shit is fucking hilarious, bro. If you don't know what that's from, there was a governor from
Call a crackhead.
He's a senator from like Louisiana or something like that. And he's like, if you don't like the police, this is when they were saying defund the police. If you don't like the police, when you get in trouble, you call yourself a crackhead. It's like, actually, they might do better. I might get some real help. The police, they might come and beat me up. A crackhead, at least, is going to help me fucking fight, especially if I tell them I'm going to give them some fucking crack. Duh. So, anyways, and I love that my name is still that. Whoever named me that, I don't remember who did. So, anyways, we're going to go through this right quick. If you do put in a super chat, I will read whatever it says as long as the YouTube's lets me say it. Oh shit! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a dickhead. Hold on. Of course, everybody's.
Some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, I guess you're right.
And there's our brainless. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. And yes, apparently even some cyborgs are also brainless and do a lot of talking and forget to let people in.
Yeah. I'm a little confused for no reason at all. I don't know why. I saw one of my really, really old friends who's now a liquor distributor at the bar that I was hanging out at, and her and I were talking about 3D printing and resin printing and vinyl printing, and so that went a little bit longer than it should have, that discussion. But she did help me with maybe coming up with a new company that I may be able to get vinyl heat transferable things from. But we'll talk about that another time. So, anyways, Yeah. Hopefully I'll be doing more of like some of that stuff myself and or putting it on my resin stuff. So like maybe doing the cow skull with like somebody's logo on the head or something. I don't know yet. I've got lots of ideas stuck in my head. So anyways, of course, since we are going over flat earthers, I have to play this at least one more time.
Wait a second. Are you a flat earther?
So exactly. Okay, so now let's go and see. We've got our Skitsma Crasher, and of course our Skits is here, and they, of course, are our channel sponsor, plus many other people's. So here is their commercial. Awesome.
And Skits usually says, "Wood."
Yes, exactly, Tamoli. So
more people.
Yes, so I'm getting at that.
I think my last message in your Discord did help. We're all ready up to 13.
Yes, I think it did. Let's see. The mama is here.
Yeah, just not feeling that well.
Yep.
So,
yep.
Hope you feel better tomorrow. Otherwise, he's only stuck with my dumbass.
It may be, but we'll see. We got the Sydneys.
Oh, hey,
hello.
Sydney.
We got the J. Troy.
Hey, Jay.
The Super Magos. The Big D. Let's see. We got the Demon Orbs. And if you have all the thingy-mabobbers, use them. Go ahead and put in all the tinfoil hats and all of the stuff. What are we doing on a poll? Poll and what? And a twist? I mean, we can totally add a poll and a twist into something during the thing. I don't know how yet, but we'll totally figure that out. I mean, we'll fill that hole. When we get there, we'll dig that out. Never mind. I tried to add as many innuendos at one time as I could, and I think I fulfilled that. But anyway, so yeah, and loving polls. Oh, that kind of poll. Oh, that's what we were talking about. I don't know. I'm very off topic right now. Let's see. We have a Sir Little Wolf. Ow! Everybody put wolves or howls into the side of my chats for the Wolfie. Let's see. We've got the Tubian. And our Canadian Ollyman. Let's see.
Oh yeah,
we got
Ollyman.
Mark. We have the Mark Caesars. we have an Irish Dublin.
Hey, Irish
Hello.
Dublin.
It looks like we do have shots already. So
shots have been fired.
I really need to do a new I need to do a shots thingy mabobber for when we do that before. So since I don't, I guess we'll just do this.
Pickles.
I don't know why, but hey, whatever. And if there's any new members to my channel, here's your thank you video. All right, so I think I got most of the crap out of the way that I wanted to do, but who knows because of this.
What? What? Oh! What was in this shit?
Okay, so now we're gonna do cheers, bro, salutes, Solange. I'm gonna take a shot. Here we blow. Bad vodka. At least the fucking drips of water on my junk feel good. Anyways.
Grin, grin, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more.
Exactly. So
deal with that.
Oh, we have a dick. Oh, awesome. Dick Bag Patrol is here.
What?
Are you that channel that does all the dick bag shite? Are you that one? I hope that's who you is, because awesome. Welcome to our channel. We're dick bags as well to people that are douches, I guess is the best way to put it. Exactly. Bad vodka.
I immediately, when I go to his channel, I immediately see a very punchable face. And I'm pretty sure Global Mom knows which one I'm talking about. Because she did.
Don't you make fun of all the like frauditors or the somebodies or something, right?
Like that, because
you make fun of like Chili and these other people, right? So welcome.
Welcome, yeah.
We'll turn you blue soon. Just hang out for a minute, but thank you for being here, and you're going to see the idiocracy that we go over.
Hell yeah.
So if there's anybody in the side chat that has not said hello to us, or my dumbass did not notice you, yell at me and tell me I'm an asshole for not noticing, or say hello. Let's just begin blowing into this.
Sorry.
So I'm not 100% sure the way that I want to do this. Dumbass Santos put up the $10,000 challenge to prove the globe by posting a photo that's unedited. And Simon, Dan, and somebody else already proved it. If anybody in the side chat, and okay, let's do a cheater right quick. Somebody find in the side chat still photos of a live feed video of Earth from anywhere. I don't care. I don't care what satellite. I don't care if it's ISS. If anybody can find me just like one photo or two or a couple of a live video feed.
I can go to the ISS thing
Sure.
and take you a screenshot.
So what I'm going to do is we're going to listen to Santos be a little bitch about his little thing about how he thinks that he's going to tell us exactly how us globetards are going to go and do this. So, and then we'll watch somebody else debunk it, and then we're going to debunk it here and win $10,000 from winning the challenge. So it was on Simon Dan's, and that's what we're going to play a little bit of footage from Dick Bag. I'm not gonna. Well, we'll go there because, like, I believe 3 people have already fulfilled what he says for the challenge. But anyways, before my dumbass keeps doing, whatever his fucking last name is, Banshee, Boonchi, whatever, dude. I'm never gonna say his name right because fuck that guy. He always cusses. He cussed out fucking Simon Dan. Like, you don't do that. Simon Dan is like the nicest person in the world. He tries to be as respectful as possible. And you're going to cuss him out? Fuck you, dude. You're an asshat.
Fuck you.
Okay, anyway. Yeah, fuck you. So let's get into his original video. And then we will go and look at other people debunking it. And then we will debunk it live here as well. And if he wants to tell us that we didn't do it, prove that we didn't fulfill your crappy fucking way that you worded it. You worded it wrong. That's why it's so easy to debunk. But whatever. They're always going to push back the fucking goalposts. Always. So, let's listen. We're gonna listen to this at a little bit faster speed, and then we'll go from there.
Beck, what's up? What the heck? It's Beck. We've got a Beck in the side. Woohoo.
Hey, is that legally binding technically? Did he make a legally binding statement by that? I don't know because I'm not a lawyer, but it sounds kind of like he did.
Verbal contract is a contract.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And the way that he worded that,
verbal contract. So
the way he worded this, you may be screwed, homie. But he lives in like South America or something, right? Like I don't remember where he lives, but he doesn't live in the Americas, I don't believe. So he doesn't have to do this, right? You know what I'm saying? Like in like a month, he can just forget it and never talk about it again. But anyways, let's listen to this one more time.
You first got to share it, Slim.
What?
You're not sharing it.
Oh, son of a bee sting. God damn it. I was wondering like why the thingy-bobber was like in a weird aspect. God damn it. I told you I'm off.
Oh, he's a wanted man? Well, we all know Slim is wanted. But he's wanted in the right way.
He's wanted where?
Yeah, Ghosty says that he's wanted.
Where is he wanted? Okay, Irish Dublin. I'm going to star that right quick, and we'll look at that in a minute. If anybody else has one, let me know Brainless, will you let me know if somebody posts a link, and then or you can start as well. Just start so it's saved, so I can find it later. I just figured out I can do that. I can save comments so we can talk about it later. Anyways,
really? Okay.
Do. Ooh. Sweet. Awesome.
He found it.
Give me a second. Where exactly okay, whatever. If somebody can, he owes fines in Australia. Okay. Where is he living right now though? There's video of him getting arrested. Please share that with somebody if that is a thing. Okay. Give us a second because we've got to do this, of course. Oh, I'm totally drawing a clown face on him. Oh, that is such a good idea, but I have to do this first. Hold on.
Not that screen, this screen.
Okay. Jeebus Christ. Okay, give me a second. Every blow, go with this, and then you got to click that, and then you push that, and then you touch that person, and then they give you the right. Okay, here we go. All right, there we go. That's how a Canadian is born. How are you doing, Ollie, man?
I am excellent. What's going on?
Awesome. If there's anybody else in the side chat who wants to join us, please let us know and we will send you a link. The more the merrier. I really would like a couple more people here to join us for this.
Ollie, I do have to point out,
yeah,
if the people you're playing with figure out you're on this stream, you're fucked. Just
I know.
Yeah,
I know. It's a risk I'm willing to take, though.
Yeah, the likelihood of that is very... Okay, so give me that. What I'm going to do is star that, and then I will look at that in just a second. after we get through this a little bit more. If there's anybody we didn't say hello to, let us know. Okay, I'm gonna start that again, but I think that we Super Maghost already. But anyways, let's represent this, and let's look at how the globe cards can't figure out this challenge, bro. We're gonna like disprove him in like 5 fucking milliseconds. Anyways, here we blow.
You need to provide 3 things. Firstly, the name and the
oh
date.
Shit! Sorry. We're gonna start from the beginning. Duh.
Okay, so I'm going to offer $10,000. This is a public contract, by the way. So if I back down on this, you can sue me, which I will.
So that's what I was saying. Is he literally just said he can't back down on this because it's
what country is
legally binding as a word? What
country is he in?
That's what I don't know exactly, and that's what I was trying to figure out. Because if he's not in the Americas, it doesn't fucking matter.
This is a public contract.
So,
well, isn't it like he is at this point he's using YouTube? So couldn't YouTube hold him to American laws technically?
I don't think so.
I don't know that part. I don't know
because like it's
yeah,
things over the internet are weird like that.
But have I told you the only good argument for a flat Earth? I have told you that, haven't I? There is one good argument out there that can convince people the Earth is flat.
Okay.
Well, I can see
right?
the curve.
So the Earth is covered by approximately 70% water. That water's not carbonated. Therefore, the Earth tastes flat.
Oh, that's right. Yep. The flat water. Yep.
And the other kind of flat.
And really quick, I can totally do this. It's going to be so much fun. Watch y'all. I think I got to do it. Yeah. Hold on. All right. So what we got over here is we got this clown. And he's got one eye. He actually doesn't use that eye ever. This is a patch over here. You can just see that it's an eye patch that he's got. And he's got this really weak eye over here, so he can barely even see. So then look at those fucking lips. They ain't real lips. And then where we go, and then we just make him, there we go. We make him do a clown again. And then that is the Sandos thing. He looks like a clown like always because he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. All right, there we go. All right, we had to do that at least once. And let's get back into it. Ow, my side.
By the way, so if I back down on this, you can sue me, which I will look forward to. I'm going to offer $10,000 to anyone who can produce a real/true photograph of the Earth. You need to provide 3 things. Firstly, the name and the date of when that photo was taken.
Okay, just a name and a date of when the photo was taken or when the image was made by either videography or by photography. So let's keep blowing on.
Confirmation and scientific confirmation, especially that it
that's
is.
Where he's gonna pull out.
Yeah, no, that's what.
He's gonna say like, "Oh yeah, there's no confirmation."
And or he's gonna say that like, how do you know they didn't edit it or some bullshit? He's always gonna pull something fucking out of his ass.
Like all of these Santa balls you see when you put photo of Earth. These are all cartoons. If you can't tell that, like Mark Passio.
So what happens when people take photos of whatever and they go to post them somewhere? They don't use the raw data, okay? And you put it into an editing software and you just make sure like the edges are sharper or the colors are brighter or something, right? And then you save it and then you post it. Nothing is fake here, you twat. All they did was just manicure to make it because nobody ever fucking uploads raw fucking photos, you idiot. That's not how the world works, you twat. They don't pay fucking editors and illustrators and people to do imaging money to just take fucking raw footage and put it online. No, you have to go through a process to make it like look better, and or it goes from a raw data file to a JPEG or a TIFF or a GIF or a GIF or whatever the fuck, and you know what I'm saying? Like you have to change the format. And then especially if you're going to like put it on a different website or you're going to put it in a different place or you're going to do what with it, then you have to do other manicuring to it. Nothing is really real, but only because like that's how the world works, dummy. But it's still that. They still took a gazillion-dollar camera or telescope or whatever and took that image and then you're seeing it. You fucking twat.
Mark Passio is what I call a globetard. Yeah, here's one of his videos. And he doesn't know that that's a...
Of course he knows that's CGI!
He doesn't know that that's a cartoon.
Oh,
now, why, if he's a globie, why would he just have
he most likely paid money. He most likely paid money to use that image that also had, look at all this extra shit on the outside. See all the blue? This was not meant to represent a real fucking globe, you twat whistle. It's a fucking illustration that you use for your fucking opening that you pay money for it to be fucking fake, you idiot.
Real photo instead.
Come to the conclusion that
so the challenge.
Fake.
Why would somebody use a raw data file, a raw image to be their background when it looks like shit?
Yeah, no, but like it's an animation. Like any
of course it's not.
Can see that this is CGI.
Exactly.
How does he come to the conclusion that they don't that they think it's fuck? My mind cannot even
Santos.
What he's
Santos.
Yeah, like
Santos. Go outside and fucking touch some grass, bro. Go fucking do more yoga or something. But like, bro, your brain is completely broken by looking at these images way too much, you idiot. Like, okay, you want to know why sometimes every once in a while they use more like a blue filter or a green filter or something? Maybe because they're trying to show something. Like you got to look at what those images are linked to. What are they using them for? Right? Is it to show data of like greenhouse gases? Is it data to show this country's forestation? Is it that? What is it for, dumbass? And if you look at most of those are probably just stock images, right? And stock images and stock video graphics are not real, and they really overproduce them because once again, somebody had to make them, and they didn't just use raw footage. They actually took it, processed it, made a thing, yakety schmackety, you dumb twat. Anyways, let's blow on a little bit more, and then we'll show like 2 examples of him getting owned, and then we'll own him in just a second.
Is the third thing you would have to be able to prove conclusively, scientifically, in a court of law, and
not how you don't prove something scientifically in the court of law. Technically, that's not where scientific advancements happen, is in the court of law. Yes, you can take scientific data and be like, this person's obviously the murderer because their DNA was like inside of the person. But like, that's not how the world works, you idiot. You don't prove scientific facts or theories through the court of law, you dumb cunt. Technically, yes, us proving and us taking him to court for him not, going against what he fucking said he was going to do. Sure, but again, like this, that's not how scientific stuff's done, you idiot.
No, Slim. The DNA being inside of someone is not proof of them being the murderer. It's proof that they had fun while being inside of them. Oh, wait.
Well,
never mind.
But sure. No, totally. But usually like that is, but we'll talk about that later. And there's multiple ways to have your DNA inside of somebody other than in fun holes. So not from experience. I don't know anything about that. No, I'm just
Slim, quick good newsy.
Yeah.
Pip might be streaming on Friday.
Awesome. That would be, hopefully, that'd be fun.
So,
who's got what?
Just a good news thingy that just
popped
up.
He's got quad jacks. Can't beat that.
Hey, Doorknob.
I lost all my money.
Damn it. So Twat Whistle, that's actually a product available at all fine, happy adult entertainment stores, isn't it? Now searching on the interwebs for a Twat Whistle. It's definitely a handmade thing that you can buy in certain adult stores. Someone killed someone by squirting my DNA inside of them. I have some powerful ejaculate. Don't jail them, congratulate them. Sex with a dolphin, yes.
What? Where did the dolphin come from?
I don't know. Because they ejaculate really powerfully or something. I think that's where they were getting on or something.
Okay, I did not get that reference.
Yeah, and if not, then maybe I'm just the pervert for knowing that. Anyways, let's keep going a little bit further with this Jack Whistle, and then we'll have a couple of our friends or people that we know or that we follow just win the money first, and then we will show him a couple things and supposedly win the money.
In every way possible, scientifically tested, that is a real photo. So $10,000 up for grabs. I'm making a public contract here. So if I renege on the contract because you didn't provide a real photo, which you won't, then come and sue me and we'll take it to court. And I'll make sure it goes to the Supreme Court. I'll make sure it goes to the highest court in the universe, and we'll settle it once and for all.
Oh my Jeebus, there's no high court. There's no universal high court, you fucking weirdo. You're a dumb twat, dude. You just made a thing that doesn't make any sense. This is not a real thing, you fucking asshat. Okay, here we blow. God damn it.
It is, but it's not close by.
One thing we
all the time because it's probably on the borough.
Yeah. Please tell me what is the highest court that you could get us into there, Santos. Anyways, let me try to find exactly when he shows. We'll go to here. And
huge kick in the teeth.
Never mind. Sorry.
Dumbborg.
I know. I'm broken today. They're taking the piss out of him for a minute, and then here we go. Here we blow. Okay.
Now I'm going to start with this picture from the Himawari satellite. Now, nothing may jump out at you at first, but if you look a bit closer off the southeast coast of Australia, you can see some smoke. Now, this photo was taken by the Himawari satellite on January the 2nd, 2020, at a time of 3:10 p.m. So that satisfies the first criteria. Now, this is an article containing a photo taken on the 2nd of January, 2020, in a location called Lake Conyola. Now, if we take a look at where Lake Conyola is on a map, we can see that it is almost the exact spot where we can see smoke emanating from the Himawari photo.
Yeah, there we go.
Now, this is proof that not only is the Himawari photo real, but that it matches reality. That's the other two criteria. Now, that's one, but to sweeten the deal, I'm going to give you another one, Santos. You'll like this one.
He'll do
this
one
photo
more.
is from the To the Moon website, which has all the photos taken on all of the moon missions by NASA. If we take a look at the Apollo 17 photos, we come across a vast amount of photos from the Earth, all taken on December the 7th, 1972.
So technically, this is raw footage, not being processed, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
And we can even see the details about the camera. This particular one was taken with a Hasselblad 500 EL 70mm camera using a Zeiss Planner 80mm f2.8 lens. You may recognize this one. It was taken from the batch that gave us the famous blue marble photo. Real photo with proof that it came from a real camera. Now, there are 1,000...
Okay, so let me see. Let's go to... I think this is where MC Toon debunks it. I don't know. Let's go over this part right quick and see. I think this is where he may debunk it.
Photographs. So any frame from a video is a photograph. I've carefully selected this video. The name of the photographer is Santos Bonacci. The date is May 2 of 2020. As for scientific evidence that it was not computer generated, Santos himself can attest to that. Behind this strange little guy, we see
a real/true photograph of the Earth.
The Earth.
Oh fuck yes!
Put some arrows in to help
Oh
Santos
fuck
know.
yes! Oh my god! We have not. We did not.
Found one of his
Oh,
own
the-
photos, used it against him. I love it.
There's a Pippin
every
Parrot.
photograph.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Pip Parrot. Welcome.
I bet.
Hey.
So,
But like,
yes.
oh my god! Almost every picture that's not aimed at the sky is a photo of Earth.
Technically, he did not say encompassing the whole of the Earth. He said just photos of Earth that were not manicured or changed or anything like that.
And
So,
that's true.
Exactly. And that, yeah, exactly. He did
Oh
not
my
specify it was from
fucking God.
space either. So
Oh.
he got owned already by MC Toon.
This made me laugh so fucking hard.
And I don't know if you all heard, but MC Toon got interviewed by Reuters. And I have that interview, and we are going to go over that in the near future. And we're not going to go over that today because I have so much other flat earther bullshit to go over today. I have 2 new content creators that I don't think like anybody's seen. I don't know why my camera is like fucking up so much. Like it's pissing me off. But anyways, we're gonna go over them in just a second. So let's let him talk just a tiny bit more. And we love you, MC Toon. If you have not been to Signman Jan's channel, go over there and subscribe to them. And MC Toon, thank you for letting us use this, both of you. Yeah. You're amazing. And if you've not seen my interview with MC Toon, go to MC Toon's channel and look at Slim Cyborg's interview with him. And it was a lot of fun doing that with him.
And like MC Toon is so brutal while staying so fucking polite. You almost think he's Canadian.
He's really yeah, totally.
You should watch a couple of Randolph's interviews with Darth Dawkins. Same thing. He stays right calm while Darth Dawkins just freaks out.
Hey, Commander.
Yeah.
Like, but the fact that they're staying so calm is tripping
I love how
the Smurfs so much.
I love how his calmness and the way that he like runs around them pisses them off, triggers them so much. It gets them so mad. It's like so much fun because of that.
Well, that's the fun thing. He's not running around them. He's just gently
walking around. He's just chilling,
walking around. Like he's not. He's showing it as if he's not put in any effort. It's just like, oh yeah, but this, and he sets. I've seen him do a couple of traps that are just so fucking brilliant. And get them to say something.
Yeah. All right. I'll show you what we got over here. Hold on. So what we got over here is we got this clown over here. We got this clown over here, right? And he's like, "Oh, the Earth is flat. I never seen nothing around this because I never been nowhere because I'm like barely leave my house." And he looks like a clown. We got this and then in here, and look at it. Look at those lips, and then that, and then we got this guy over here. This guy is very smart, and he is going to take this guy out in just 5 seconds after he proves the video of the film that he just did. All right, there we go. Okay, let's keep blowing on with this.
Himself can attest to that. Behind this strange little guy, we see
a real/true photograph of the Earth.
The Earth. I'll put some arrows in to help Santos know where the Earth is in this photograph. This is exactly what Santos asked for.
That's not
this
Earth.
is a real/true photograph of the Earth. In the highest court in the universe, all the judges would quickly agree that this is a real/true photograph.
And what is the highest Earth in the court? I don't even understand that bullshit still. That doesn't even it makes sense, right? I mean, son of a bee sting.
Of the Earth, and Santos would absolutely have to attest to it under.
Is there an earthly court per se? Okay. Anyways, so let's get out of this because let's get on to our next thing. Oh, Jeebus Christ. I know you all do not want to go over this, but here's CC.
Okay.
God damn this
I'm
motherfucker.
sharing it.
I know. I'm
Oh.
getting there. Just my, yeah. Here we blow.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris, from New York, Westchester County. So July 7th, 23. It's almost August. It's almost the end
Yeah,
of
they're
summer
totally
already.
talking about the
This is the middle.
Federation.
Anyway, I want to get into a couple of things. Obviously, I'm in Brookfield, Connecticut. When I'm working, I'm taken to places
Probably.
never visit, never go to. So I just, out of curiosity, I always bring up the app, find out how many blue dots are in the area. And then, as you can see, there's one right on top of me.
If we can do games,
but I get.
Yeah, if we can do games, let us know, and we're down. Just let us know, and we're there for sure. Let's see. The International Crime Courts of HQ is in the Netherlands. Well, I guess we're going to the Netherlands. Okay. Anyways, let's go.
Oh yeah, in the Hague. Yeah, there's an international court. Yeah, technically that would be the highest court, but I don't think they do things to.
How much weed? How much weed do they smoke before they get into court? Oh, it's not that highest court. Never mind.
Only the bare minimum.
Only the bare. Yeah. Only 20 joints before. Never mind.
I mean, everywhere I go, there's 10 or 15 other ones, that are there that have downloaded the app. Okay.
We don't know that yet.
I'll put the link, of course, if you want to take a look at it. If you haven't downloaded the app yet, which I can't understand why you haven't.
Oh my GVS.
A couple things I want. It's a Friday. Okay, I'd like to think about it Friday. And here I've noticed there's a road here. It's like Central Avenue in New York, where I live in Westchester County, and basically it's like a strip mall. It's got.
Why don't you just tell us your whole address, you dumb cunt? Why are you so specific?
I mean, not strip mall. It's got stores all up and down, and of course it's got the fast food shit. Okay, fast food restaurants. You know what that is? Yeah, I like to consider that as dog food. Okay, that's processed shit that you eat that'll make you fat and craving for more. It's crap.
Sometimes it
Garbage.
tastes so fucking good.
You're trying to tell me, CC, you're not motherfucking fat? Oh my Jeebus. Okay, we have to do this. And look at his motherfucking face where he is right now.
No, but also like
we got the double chins right here. We got like 5 of them right here, and he's got these huge cheeks, and he's got the things, and he's got the big lips, and he's also got these baggy eyes right here, and he's got.
And he's not wrong there. He's not wrong. Yes.
No, but
that is what fast food is. But as long as you don't do it
right,
too much, it's not that.
But why
bad,
is he bringing that up about the flat Earth? What does that have to do with the flat Earth?
Food. It's comfort food.
I'm going to give you a couple of examples.
Well, unfortunately, for a lot of Americans, that's what you have to eat because, like, it costs way more money to go to the grocery store to eat than it does to just go get like a $1.09 burger or something like that. So, unfortunately, a lot of the Americans have to eat fucking fast food because it is a little bit cheaper. Like, when you take your whole family out for $30, you can get everybody fucking fed. You know what I'm saying? You go to the grocery store, you got to spend $200 or way more than that. So, I mean, that's the problem that we have with the Americans. Not because, so some of us can't get out of that. But the problem with bitch ass punks like him is he's right wing Republican, and he thinks that people that don't make enough money are fucking bad, and that they should fucking work more and pull them upside of their bootstraps.
Slim, like, what's the problem then over there? Are the groceries that expensive, or is McDonald's?
Have you never heard of a food desert? Do you not know what a food desert is?
Yeah, well, some places have that.
It's all the low income places. All low income places have a food desert. You have markets. You don't have a supermarket. You have a corner store. You don't have a mega mall. You have a Walmart every once in a blue moon, but that's still like not every Walmart has the foods, all the products. So some of them are just fucking like, oh, here's only processed food that you can get there. And then what's even more fucked up is, like, say you do have SNAP or you have an EBT or you have a assistance. They won't let you get fucking real food. You have to get processed food. You can't get fucking homemade or just cooked stuff or whatever. You have to get processed shit, or you have to buy like fucking Gatorade or something like that. Like it's not set up for people to like get better.
You got to get the cheapest shit. I get it. And
And
from
you
their
get
opinion,
the
from their view, I also get it, because if you get the cheapest stuff, then you can feed more people.
well, but the problem is there's not enough nutrients in there to keep people's brains working so that they can keep fucking pushing on it, like progress themselves and other crap like that. But
Now you're assuming that Americans are smarter than a brainless dude.
Well, most of us aren't, obviously. But anyways, let's keep blowing on with us. Let's hear what CC's punk ass is saying. And if there's anything going on in the side chat that I haven't seen, I'm sorry. I'll get to that in a second.
There's a Chick-fil-A apparently is very well known, and I had to look this up, in Connecticut. We don't have one. I don't know if we do in New York. Okay. There's a McDonald's right here. All your favorite fast food, junk food. There's your McDonald's right here.
Okay.
There's a DQ, which I've never eaten in any of these places at all, unless if I was like 10 years old or something, I didn't realize it. So you got a DQ, McDonald's. There's a regular restaurant. It looks actually pretty nice across the street from this Chick-fil-A.
So you're saying that you've never been to the real restaurant and you're going to talk shit about the fast food places, but not knowing what the actual restaurant is or what it can provide you? Fuck you, you douche nozzle. You're just fucking talking out your ass like always, you idiot.
Now, I'm asking you a question. Which one do you think is packed? That's right. The Chick-fil-A. There's like 10 cars of McDonald's, maybe 5 in
Yeah, because fucking Chick-fil-A is like heroin. Like, if you've never eaten there, please don't even try it, because you're gonna be stuck. It's fucking insanely. But the problem is, it's run by fucking crazy fucking religious people.
That's what I wanted to say. Like, if I would go there, like, if I want to go get some easy food, guess what day that usually is?
Payday.
Sunday.
Why Sunday?
And they're closed on Sundays because
one of my lazy days. Saturday and Sunday are my lazy days.
Yeah, and
I
they won't.
almost never cook on Saturday
Hey, Al.
and Sundays. Well, okay, I almost never cook. Anyway, but like when I want, yeah, for stuff like that, that's usually, that would be Sunday.
He totally likes to hear himself talk. Anyways, the other thing about it is, your wife cooks for you, motherfucker. Oh, cry about fucking people going to fucking restaurants and da-da-da-da-da. Asshat, you're never even gonna go to them because your fucking wife cooks for you every night. Like, not putting her down or not saying there's anything wrong, but like, why are you putting down people that have to go eat in those places? I don't technically always have access to a kitchen. I sometimes have to order in, or I'm doing this with y'all for like a hot minute or whatever, and I have got to order in. So fuck you for saying, oh, I'm not going to eat at places outside of my house. My wife cooks for me. Why doesn't your wife be barefoot in the kitchen and cooking for you? Even though that's not what she does. She doesn't do that.
No. His wife seems awesome.
No, I don't know why she hasn't, again, like we said before, hasn't divorced him other than divorce is fucking messy as fuck. And she's like, I'd rather fucking have the house with the kids and have your punk ass here part of the time, and I can just like tone you out, or I can just like go do something else. I can go fucking have wine with my girls and not even realize I have you as a man, you know? She's probably cheating with the fucking pool boy. Go ahead.
But so it could be that his job comes with good
and benefits. Benefits.
Yeah, good benefits.
And that's a major thing in the Americas, because fucking nobody has benefits here, and so you're normally not, you don't have dental is fucking like the hardest thing to get here. So if he has the thing where he's got dental and medical for fucking the whole family, then she's gonna stay with him just for that. I mean, never mind.
Hey, Al.
I was gonna think for a second that like maybe he doesn't have a micro penis and he maybe knows how to have sex, but then you just you said that, and I'm like, yeah, it's just medical. That's the only reason she's staying with him, is over medical. Oh man, I need to buy an air fryer. That's my next thing that I need to do is buy an air fryer for sure.
Air fryers are awesome.
Yeah, no, I get you, bro.
Oh, sorry.
You had a microwave or granite. Okay, yeah. And that's kind of to some extent what I do is I pretty much just get microwaved certain things and a handful of other stuff and things. Just the thing is you can't go and buy like a just roasted chicken at Walmart even. I don't know, maybe it's different in different states, but here I can't like actually get couple things that like I'd like to get on that, which doesn't matter because
Slim.
Yeah.
Since we've been talking about flat Earth, nobody noticed it. Nobody noticed what flag I'm using for my space agency.
I can't see that well enough, brother.
Yeah.
FE Corps.
Okay, sweet. Okay.
Just for the irony of it.
I mean, if you would have, all you would have, yeah, okay, I can see FE Core. That's hilarious. So that is, yeah, it's a Flat Earth Core, and like it's a website that they made and stuff and things, and it was a corporation they were trying to use to prove the Flat Earth, and they made they raised like crap tons of money, and all they did was prove the fucking globe. Hey, Mike.
Are they still
welcome?
Hi, Mike.
Yeah, I think he was. And let's see. You have a countertop oven that does air. Oh, that's awesome. Nice. Let's see. Yeah. Thanks, Bob. R.I.P. Bob. Everybody put a hashtag R.I.P. Bob. I need to definitely get one of those, and there's a couple other things, but whatever. I'm whatever. Let's keep going on.
Air fryer.
The DQ.
Yeah.
But Chick-fil-A not only has one drive-through that's jam-packed with cars, it's got two jam-packed with cars. There's a parking lot that holds about 50, maybe 60 cars. Every single spot's taken. What is up with this place, man?
They literally put fucking heroin or coke in it or something. I swear to Bob, they literally put drugs inside of their shit. I don't know what it is. It's fucking insane. Because one of my exes, she literally was like, I don't fucking care if they're anti-gay. I need to get this shit. And I'm like, okay. Like, I really didn't want to. And like, I tried it like 3 times and I'm like, oh my God, this is like fucking drugs. I was like, shit. And after that, I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it. Because like, fuck religious zealots. Like, I'm not gonna throw more money at them because they're already making gazillions of dollars. The only way to get a franchise from them is to have $1 million worth of fucking equity, and you have to like go to church for like all your life. They go and check all your fucking resources, which is like your pastor, all the people around you, and they make sure that you're like an actual like holy person, or that you go to church constantly, you don't miss shit, blah blah blah, yakety schmackety, and then they let you get fucking ownership of one of the franchises. It's fucking insane.
Get some stock in this place because you got a lot of train rats around here. Zombies.
Yeah, and
I like to refer to them. NPCs.
Is that what it is? It's a pickle marinade.
It's
okay.
Role-playing term.
I'm going to be doing
right, non-player character.
Yeah, non-playable character.
Non-playable character in video games and role-playing games.
Yeah, NPC. I'm gonna say Deus Ex, but did I say that wrong? Tomato. I welcome.
Deus Ex Tomato.
Yeah.
That's how I would say it.
Yeah, that's what I'm just making sure. Is there a holy pickle place? Totes. There's totally a holy pickle place.
Holy pickle.
All right.
I've got a holy pickle.
I like Raising Cane's. Raising Cane's is way better.
Have a holy pickle, dude. It's not fun.
Well, I mean, it's got to at least have. Hopefully, it has at least one hole.
Well, one hole. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Multiple holes.
No, I get you. I get you.
First, then we're talking Slim. I understand.
Why does Jesus hate chickens so much? Getting so many killed at Chick-fil-A. That's foul. That's awesome. That was good. Knobhead. All right, so let's blow a little bit further into this into the idiocy of somehow this has to do with the flat Earth for no reason.
Some cooking. That's right. All provided to you by me. We'll be doing some dishes from chicken to possibly some seafood. I might have some time on my hands in the upcoming days, so I can give you a little treat. All right.
Wait, does my punk ass not know that he fucking cooks dishes and we didn't know about this? Wait, what?
Wait, if we can find that, we gotta send that to Mango.
Cooking? Wait, does he do cooking? Nuh-uh. That's a fault. That's a farce. There's no way. Hold on.
CC cooking.
Wait. Hold on. I never noticed that, so just give me a second. No, it's usually he's just in his car. He's just mirrored the Flat Earth Brothers. The Flat Earth Brothers? What the fuck is that? I never heard. Okay, hold on. And then let's check other things. Hold on. So let's check live. Airplanes, money, sky. Okay, he's only done a couple lives. Shorts. You asshat. You made me think that you fucking had cooking videos, and I was so fucking ready for that bullshit, bro.
Hell yeah.
Recipes. Hold on. He has. Wait.
Yeah, no, it's not his video.
Oh, it's other people.
He's just collecting.
Yeah. Okay. I noticed that as soon as I clicked on it.
Probably all made by Dave or something.
It's a handful of people from what I noticed as soon as.
So he does reviews on other people's food.
No, he just shows people's recipes. He just made a playlist of likes. Okay, so there's nothing else that he. Of course, he's subscribed to Rachie, the Unscrambled channel. What the fuck? Research Flat Earth. Oh my jeebus.
Yeah, I get it. Like if you're flat earther, like I'd go for. Oh wait, he's Donald Trump. Who's on YouTube?
Did you say Trump there?
Yeah, Donald J. Trump. You subscribed to Donald J. Trump.
Yeah.
Allison Mandaland. Oh my god, I am like. Oh my jeebus. Okay. I think we have to look at this. Hold on.
Oh, what? One I gotta agree with. That's Gordon Ramsay, because he's hilarious.
She's got a torture factory. Another round in the torture factory. We're concerned. Let's see if there's anything about like actual flat Earth. Is it live or is it SpaceX? It smells like hell. Okay, she's just a weird conspiracy theorist that she doesn't have any like direction that she does any of her videos. And so never mind. Let's go ahead and go back here. Oh, give me a second to reshare because I think we're just going to look into this channel right quick, just on the fly. Let's go ahead and click on this channel. 2 years ago. That's how long ago these idiots were fucking doing this bullshit. So Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay. They're done. What?
Everything is under 10 minutes.
Yeah. And again, it's 2 years ago, so none of it is. Yeah, none of this was. Yeah. These people gave this up a long time ago. Okay, so let's blow back over here.
Probably came back to the light side.
Or it wasn't profitable enough for them. All right, let's get into. Jeebus Christ. Okay, let's get into 2 new people that I found today.
Oh, you found 2 babies.
Kind of. All right, so just look. Just look at this lady. All right, what we got over here is we got this lady. She is fucking crazy. Obviously, you can already tell that she is fucking not off her rocker. She's wearing these weird glasses right here, and then we can already see that her nose is there, and she's got these big red lips. She doesn't even know how to wear her headphone over here, and then we got the eyes right here, and then she says, "I'm a flat Earth girl already," and she's got this ball, and she's gonna tell us something. But anyways, right before that, let's watch the beginning of this video, we're just going to go over this like fast as possible because it is hilariously stupid. I'm just going to speed it up. You do not need to hear anything they say because it's nothing that we haven't heard before. So let me get to right here. The Chronicles, blah, blah, blah. It's all the scriptures they're going to talk about for a second that prove the flat earth, which it doesn't. But that's what we're going to go through. And then we'll get to this weird lady with the stuffs. But I do want to hear you hear
the
them.
Scriptures and other non-canonical sources as well, just to let people see how important this understanding of biblical cosmology is, especially as we get closer and closer to the Lord's return.
The scriptures admonish us that if we receive not the love of truth, that we will receive the strong delusion.
Did your nephew or your kids tell you to get these redonkulous fucking headphones with these fucking microphones? Dude, this is the most gamer fucking shit for fucking these old people to wear. Like, this is not how you fucking run a podcast. Why did you buy? Yeah, why did you buy those? Literally, why did you buy these instead of normal thingy? There's so many other things you could have bought to make yourself. You don't not look professional with these just off the bat.
You seek truth, and truth is a person, and that person is expressed truth.
And then the seek truth, but
thus saith the Lord, that
Jeebus
should be our only criteria for truth. We are going to examine what the Word of God says about flat Earth. We're so thankful for all of you that are going to take the time to just see what the Bible has to say. And in Isaiah, the 40th chapter, and the 20th.
And the Bible, what I just wanted to hear you both I wanted everybody to hear both of their voices before we got into this. And of course, they just show this stuff and say blah, 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 circles and things and like translations. And, you know, words can be translated very, very differently through different languages. And there's like gazillions of different versions of the Bible. And there's like thousands of sects of Christianity. So this doesn't mean shite, homie. So now we're just going to get into this person going ahead and proving the flat earth with the fucking basketball.
The shape of the earth is disc, sphere, disc.
White headset again.
Let's go to Job, the 38th chapter.
Yeah, it was just weird.
In Job chapter 38, verses 4 and 5. Where was
yeah,
thou
you're right.
when I laid the foundations of the earth? Declare.
You're right. There was a time, but this is recent. These things were. This just came out like a week ago. Okay.
If thou hast understanding, who hath laid the measures thereof? If thou knowest, or who hath stretched the line upon it? Now, I want us to think about something.
Okay, so
if you're stretching out a line, it stretches out straight, doesn't it? Always. You can't stretch a line out on a globe,
except for when you're measuring a curves. Except for when you're measuring a curved surface, you twat. And then, of course, it still can be flat and or you're going in or out of a depth of something. If you're inside of a medium and for some reason that medium is curving, but you're still staying inside of a certain depth or height, then you're still staying level inside of it, inside of the curve that you're going through, you idiots. How does my dumbass know that? Okay, so let's get back to her.
Stretched out. How can a line stretched out be over a bull?
Because it's still fucking technically level per se. It's just still curved. It's still, it's just, son of a beast thing. You just because you're fucking too dumb doesn't mean that, like, it's our fault.
In the book of Proverbs, chapter 8.
Oh, in the book of Proverbs. Hold on. Now, because you fucking put this on, I'm a God believer. Now, because when he prepared the heavens, I was there. When he set a compass upon the face of the depths. Okay, what does that fucking have to do with anything? You
prepared the
crackhead?
heavens. I was there. When he set a compass
Exactly.
upon the face
None of this. And they're using these things, and this thing is like Australian thingamabobber about the stars or something like that. They're a calculation of the stars or something. So this is Australian. This has nothing to do with the fucking Bible, you weirdo.
Yeah. Now, when you put a compass on something, once again, inherent in the meaning of that word translated circle in Isaiah.
She looks so uncomfortable. Like every once in a while, she's kind of like figuring out this is unreal, but she's like, God damn it, the only way to make money now is to do this dumb shit.
4022, chug means to encompass something. And literally, we know from geometry, I don't even have geometry in school anymore, but you would draw your little circle.
Wait, what? He just said that he doesn't believe that they have geometry in school anymore. Are you fucking kidding me, you weirdo? Of course they do, you idiots. It's you punk ass bitches that don't want that in schools, and we're trying to put that more in schools so people can like understand fucking reality, you idiot.
Means to encompass something. And literally, we know from geometry, I don't even have geometry in school anymore, but you would draw your little circle.
Without any fucking evidence, both of y'all, you're just like, yeah, they don't have geometry no more. They don't teach that in school because we don't got the Jesus in school. So they must not teach nothing except for how to be gay and trans. You fucking assholes. Oh, and CRT.
With your compass. Now, when you do that, you don't make a ball. Now,
do you actually know how to use the compass, fat boy? I don't think you fucking do. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back to her. And then we'll find the next person I found.
Once again, give you a little demonstration.
Proverbs 8:27 says, "When he prepared the heavens, I was there. When he set a compass upon the face of the depth."
That's not the compass they were talking about, you fucking idiot. Oh my Jeebus Christ. Son of a bee sting. Oh my God.
But also, she doesn't even know how to use it because
she's not even using. Oh my God! What the fuck?
She uses the pin. She moves the pin. Like.
All right, so what we got over here? You can do another
take, you know.
All right, so of course you can fucking record things as many times as you want, and you can edit them any way you want. She's a young girl, so I'm not gonna take the piss out of her completely, but I'm gonna say, hey, there's this girl over here, and you know what? She doesn't know how to actually use.
Young people should know more about how video works.
Well, and not just that, but by this age, she should actually know how some of this shit happens. But what we're going to do is we're going to talk about how I will let that person in just a second. And then this first person wants to say that they're this. But you know what? She actually looks like a clown over here. Again, I don't want to make fun of a young girl, but she does call herself a flat earth girl, and she doesn't understand the concept of how all of this works. Okay. So a compass can mean multiple things. There's different directional compasses, and then there's this kind of compass. So there's multiple ways that you can look. Did they dip out?
For some, it looks like it. But...
Yeah. Compass. They must be a Mason. She's a Mason killer. Oh, anyways.
Mason killer.
So let's go to this interesting stuff. Jeebus Christ. Okay, you guys ready to please have your monitors out of punching range and like make sure that you're not holding anything that you're gonna break and all that shite.
Yeah, all three are out.
Hello everyone. Today I'm going to share a very important video. If you find it as important as I do, then please share it with all of your family and friends. In short, we are going to show with 3D modeling software how sunrise.
Yeah, don't share this with your fucking family or friends if you're a flat earther, because then you're going to lose them. They will not be your family or friends anymore.
And sunsets prove the Earth is flat. Of course, flat Earth doesn't mean there aren't oceans, mountains, valleys, terrain, etc. The term flat Earth means that there is no Earth curvature, no globe, no ball, and no outer space. In other words, reality. A huge thanks to Paul for making the video you're going to see in a few minutes. Paul was inspired to share the truth, and he has stepped up and spent a long time using his expertise to develop this model without.
God, but you'd actually prove the globe, dumbass.
Any compensation. Paul is an engineer and computer graphics artist who owns a 3D product animation studio.
We don't have an intro for Pip, do we?
I don't think so.
Hey, Pip, how are you doing? Hey, Pip. If she can.
No, don't worry about it.
There we go.
Can you hear
There
me?
we go. Okay.
Hello?
Yes, yes, we can hear you now. Yes.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome.
Hi. Been trying to get for.
Fucking ever.
Oh, do I hear myself? Hang on.
You probably
no.
didn't mute the stream.
Taboo conspiracies is, and here we go.
Yeah, fucking over.
Okay, we can hear you now again. All right, so let's listen to this idiocracy.
He contacted me a few months back wanting to do some 3D animations for Flat Earth. Paul and I worked together on this production. If you like his work and want to talk to Paul about 3D product animations or any other 3D content, he specializes in technical product animation. This is Paul's email address for business inquiries. I also want to thank Shadow Reveal, who is an architect who was instrumental in providing advice.
Please don't go over there and tell him to make a bunch of bullshit things. Please don't do that. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, if you know what I mean. Okay, anyways, keep going on.
In making this presentation. According to the official narrative, sunrises and sunsets aren't caused by the sun moving through the sky as it appears daily. Instead, sunsets are supposedly caused by you, the observer, falling backwards at roughly 1,000 miles per hour, while your angle to the sun lowers below your feet and the earth begins to obstruct the sun until you're entirely in the shadow of the earth, which results in nighttime.
Why did you have to say that in such a weird way? Falling away, like that just makes it seem crazier than it actually is.
Under the official story, the term sunset is actually a misnomer because the sun isn't doing anything as you allegedly rotate away from the sun. But for simplicity, we're going to say that the sun is setting, moving, or dropping. And for purposes of this video, we are going to assume an observer roughly at sea level so that we are talking about the earth curvature obstructing the sun and not topography.
Okay.
I
love
gotta say,
this
I
flat earth
gotta
evidence
say this
because this argument.
I was out in the kitchen.
Yeah,
I was out in the kitchen. I was getting like some meat out to defrost for supper, and when he said, in other words, reality, I near fucking lost it.
Yeah,
I near threw something across the room. What the fuck is he talking about? In other words, reality. He needs his reality fucking checked. Jesus.
Exactly, and that's why this is so redonkulous. Go ahead, Pip.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just fucking had all this noise. I forgot I had the YouTube channel open. I went, a lot of evidence going blah 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 blah. I know for
Well, are you getting doubles of sound? Is that
yeah,
what you're saying?
we're fine.
Yeah, because
YouTube down.
As I said, she probably
it's been a while.
didn't mute the stream.
Yeah,
I have not met CGN Allman.
Canadian
No,
Allman. It's our Canadian.
Canadian Allman. Oh,
yeah. So Pip, Canadian.
Howdy.
Hi,
Canadian Pip.
I'm Pip.
Yeah, I'm from the east coast of Canada.
That's lovely. The east coast.
You may have...
Let me hang on. Oh yeah, the cold bit.
Okay.
The cold side. Sorry.
Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah. The west coast is definitely a lot warmer than the east coast.
The west coast of Scotland, which is bloody not quite as cold as you. Yeah.
It's just across the
border. It's lovely to meet you, and I'm sorry I've never met you before, but yeah, I am Pip.
Howdy.
Welcome.
Oh, I just realized we didn't.
No.
I just realized we didn't disprove a fucking dumbass with our own claims. Oh shit. Okay, let's do this really quick. Hold on. We've got.
It took me like fucking a half an hour to get in here. What the fuck happened? I'll talk to you later.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, we'll talk about it later. View on YouTube. Then I can go to. I think the started ones are over here. No, they're not starred over on that side. Okay. Give me a second to copy and paste somehow. Maybe not anymore. I don't know. Okay. Oh well. It doesn't matter. And then Santos arrest. God damn it. We'll have to go over that later. We'll do that later. Okay. So let's just blow on with this. What we're going over.
Oh. Okay.
It's not as easy for me to do like I thought. I'm trying to use the new features, but I haven't figured all of them out.
It's so simple, and it is dispositive for either side of the globe versus flat earth discussion. If the globe were real, then the sun must set at an angle lower than the observer's position until the sun drops physically below the observer's feet. That is the simple official narrative. This is the same claim for those few geocentrists who still believe in the globe but claim the Earth is stationary while the local sun and moon rotate around the Earth. On the other hand, flat earthers claim that the sun never sets at an angle lower than your feet. Generally speaking, flat earthers claim the local sun does not physically rise and fall, but simply travels further away from the observer. The sun's apparent setting is caused by perspective and limitation of the sun's light. What's important here is
Jesus
that according
Christ.
to the flat Earth model,
Oh my Jeebus. Yeah, look at how much fucking atmospheric interference there is in this fucking video. And that's why it assumes to disappear before it goes down, only because there's so much atmospheric interference. For whatever reason is, I don't know. And once again, they are not telling us how high they are when this is happening. They could be like
They could be
3
high up
feet
there.
below. They can be either really, really below sea level and taking it looking up, or they could be a little bit higher. It doesn't matter. The reason why this is happening is because cameras can't fucking take video, or thingy-mabobbers can't take video completely the way that our eye sees things. And so it's only going to take in the imaging the way that it can. And once again, if you don't know this, like, all this digital crap now has a freaking sensor that has all these little squares on it. And those little squares get filled in by colors they think that are the colors. And they're going to interpret what they think they see in it to create an image. And then if you download and you put it somewhere else, then it's going to have anomalies, and we're going to have degradation of the quality as well. And so lots of things happen to make this, and you probably dumb down the fucking video to make it even fucking worse, so that it does look like this is happening over and over again, right?
I put a photograph. Someone put a photograph on Facebook, and I don't follow flat earthers or anything on Facebook. This just randomly appeared on Facebook. This is what flat earthers see, and I'm trying to find it, but I can't find it. But it's literally what flat earthers can see on a flat earth. So there's pyramids.
Oh, that one is fucking awesome. Yeah.
I'm gonna try. I'm trying to
one's
find
amazing.
it. I fucking posted it. They can see
yeah,
everything.
I think I like that. I like that. Yeah.
Just everything. I'm going to try and find it. I'm trying to find it. Yeah.
And if you can,
I'll let you know.
and put it in the side chat.
It's
Yeah,
not
put it
on
in the
my
side
Facebook,
chat.
but
Yeah.
I haven't been on the computer for a long time. I will.
Dude, he totally lives up to his motherfucking name, Taboo Conspiracy. Hey Jasper, I guess you're just coming back or something. Sorry if I missed that you left. But again, he's using a editing software to make it seem like it's zooming in and zooming out or whatever. Like, so again, he's using software to make it seem like something's happening. So here we go again.
the sun cannot actually travel below the flat Earth and will never be angled below your feet. For those who like
it
logic,
does all the
this is a
time.
classic modus tollens argument. If P, then Q, not Q, therefore not P. If the Earth were a globe, then the sun must set lower than the physical horizon. The sun does not set lower than the physical horizon, therefore the Earth is not a globe.
If you smoke crack, motherfucker, like literally, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I lived on the fucking beach. I saw the fucking sunset a gazillion and a half times over the ocean. And even here, every night, I see it fucking go over the mountains. Like, what are you talking about, you psychopath? Yeah, the mountains is a little bit less convincing if we're talking about fucking flat earthers and shit. But the ocean, you can't get more flatter than that, right? Technically. I mean, whatever. Maybe you could look into, I don't know. But the best of my knowledge, that's the best way to see fucking the flattest point. You know, sea level is 0, right?
Well, it started all
and then this douche. Mama, I wish you were here to talk about this. I think this douche nozzle fucking says, "Oh, look, the sun is casting a shadow above that, and blah blah blah." It's like, no, this proves the fucking globe, you weirdos. Literally, this is
it's not raining. The
sun.
sun's shining on the back side of that and putting a shadow on the clouds.
Exactly. So
Come on, if even Pips understand it, come on.
Oh, get the fuck off. Okay. I'm going to share mine then. Right, hang on. I'm going to share this one. This is what flat earthers see every day. I think if I can remember how to do it. Window. Oh, God. Nope. Oh.
Yep.
Oh, wait till I find it.
I'll make it easier this way.
Present. Share screen. Facebook. That one. This one.
Give her some time.
I know.
What flat earthers see on a clear day? What flat earthers see on a clear day? Statue of Liberty.
Okay, hold
Pervs.
on. Give us a second to do this. There we blow. And so that's as large as I can get it. But yeah, they can. You see every man-made structure or whatever. I
Statue of
mean, like you can
Liberty.
see.
I don't know what that is.
Lord of the Rings.
The Eiffel Tower. Oh, is that?
Tower from Lord of the Rings.
But again, you would see the Eye of Sauron. That's what somebody, Harry said.
There you go.
So yeah, there you go. Thank you. That's exactly the thing. Yeah, because you'd see everything exactly similar, and that's the hilarious thing about this. So,
but apparently,
thank you,
the Tower of Sauron is not bigger than the. Where's the Burj Al? Oh, that's it.
I'll be back in a couple of minutes, guys.
Okay. Well, we've got the Leaning Tower of Pisa over there. Yeah. Thank you, Pip. Yeah, that's perfect.
It's the Eiffel Tower.
Okay.
But I mean, for goodness sake.
Yeah, I know, but that's exactly similarly.
Because literally, if I looked out west, I would see the Statue of Liberty.
Exactly similar. Yeah, it's redonkulous. What?
I know.
Yeah, that's why we know the curve Earth works
completely, because like it would be so small, but like you could zoom into it with a good enough camera.
Oh yeah,
like, it's not what you would see; it's what you could zoom into.
This I would love to see. I would be amazed if I could see that.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be fun.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, so let's go.
Oh my God! There's a reflection of a mountain in the clouds.
Yeah. So how do they say this? Well,
just because it's fucking nature and...
Hey Charles, I don't know if we said hello to you. If not, I'm sorry. Commander and anybody else that we've not said hello to, hello. Say hello to us if I have not said hello to you. I'm not trying to not. And if there is a super chat that I did not see, let me know. Let me know, and then I will say it.
I chat on, so give me a minute.
Okay, so here we blow.
Was the fact that many globe propagandists have claimed that shadows, like this one of Mount Rainier, are showing an upward shadow of the mountain being cast by a sun that's below the physical horizon. Remember, these globe proponents are claiming the sun is lower than your feet, below the Earth's physical bulge, proving the globe.
Totally concave Earth.
In fact, what you're seeing here is the top of the mountain casting a shadow on clouds that are physically
beautiful.
Below the peak.
Wait.
Lower vantage point.
Skip back a second, Slim. Skip back.
I would love to see that. Okay.
Yeah.
Because he says, as he says, these are the tops of the clouds or the mountains on top of the clouds. Look at the point where he says that. Look at that picture, because you can see that the cloud ends there, and even then
and it's not the upward. It's not the upward shadow. It's the bottom shadow. You idiot.
Yeah, but.
That looks like the sun is below the mountaintop, casting a shadow upwards at the sky. Right?
Yeah, exactly. So showing upward shadow is what they're saying, but like, but then they like scapegoat out of it like
of Mount Rainier are showing an upward shadow of the mountain being cast by a sun that's below the physical horizon. Remember, these globe proponents are claiming the sun is lower than your feet, below the Earth's physical bulge, proving the globe. In fact, what you're seeing here is the top of the mountain casting a shadow on clouds that are physically.
Look at this mountain. How much of that mountain?
And then they claims perspective from the lower vantage point. Fuck you, punk. No, that's not how fucking it works, you idiot.
Below the peak, due to perspective from a lower vantage point.
Oh yeah, we have a mama.
Mount Rainier is fucking amazing. I would love to see that.
Hello.
Oh no! Who's this person?
I have been.
Hey, honey, how are you?
How are you? Been a while. I know you've been busy, so.
Very busy.
Yeah.
Now,
how are you though?
I'm good. I was kind of tired. I'm tired early, but I got a little sick at wind now, so.
I have been listening in occasionally, but I've not had a lot of time.
No, that's okay. Real
I
life.
missed you. I missed
you too.
And I am totally free next weekend, so Friday's a good one if you're free.
Awesome. Yeah, no, we're all down for sure.
Cool.
So,
I was gonna say the Mount Rainier thing. If you notice the main picture he shows, he did show them where it's separated. How do you explain the separation from the mountain, which has no clouds, or on top of it, or way above the mountain, not on the mountain?
Exactly what I was saying. Like,
And there's you can see little scallops of the mountains on the bottom of the clouds.
Yeah, exactly. So I have been to Mount Rainier, and I've been around it and almost to the top of it. I've been to the top of the Rocky Mountains. So yeah, I have seen it. Whatever they think. If I was up that high, the sun would never set. Right.
Right.
How did we camp and there was darkness on the top of those mountains? That doesn't make any sense, because what they're saying is, the perspective that we're at right now wouldn't make any sense anyways. But they're like, if I'm at sea level, it's never gonna set. Yeah, well, that kind of works if you're only at sea level, you dumb twat. But fucking when you're like this high, when you're 7,000 feet up in the air, it's completely different, you weirdo.
It only appears as though the mountain shadow is angled upwards. Just like these power lines, the power lines aren't growing in size. They're the same size, but perspective makes it look like they're getting bigger. We can say this definitively.
Wait.
Yes, on that. Yes.
That has nothing, but that has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Just watch this.
See the gap? The gap on that one?
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, like,
and I gotta
look at. Okay, so that he's completely off. Completely.
Yeah.
This one. Okay, but again, dude, you're son of a beast thing. If you don't know why this looks this way, you're a fucking idiot, and like somebody should fucking punch you in the face.
Oh my
and,
God,
like,
it's
kick
an
you in the balls.
Egyptian pyramid. Oh no.
Yeah, well, they're like, what he's trying to say is this one is going that way.
It's a pyramid.
Yeah,
he's showing how they're converging.
I know.
So
I wasn't
once
looking.
again,
As soon as I looked, I went, oh, that's a fucking pyramid.
yeah. So once again, what he's doing, he's going. This one is going that way.
Yeah,
this one's going that way.
Yeah,
this one's going that way.
Yeah.
So he's like, they don't go. And then these ones down here, they're going this ways. So they're not all going the same direction because.
But he's also saying the bases look bigger than the tops, which they are bigger than the tops.
Yeah, because they have to fucking be big to stand up.
No, that's perspective.
Bigger base.
This has got to be
Bigger
there.
base
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how that fucking works, you weirdo. I mean, dude, so that's what the. So yeah, Pip, I have these new thingy bobbers that I could do where I could use all these new colors.
No.
Just play by play.
I know it's good about your thingy bobbers. Okay, show me.
And then look, Pip, we can do this. And then if you look over here, this thing is a lot bigger than this downside over here.
Oh,
so
you can
got all
draw in your picture.
Yeah, I can do all kinds of new things. It's fun.
Yeah, that one's not necessarily bigger than that. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so let's blow on with this idiot, because this doesn't show anything, you idiot.
No, it doesn't.
I mean,
what he's saying is the Mount Rainier picture. If you look, it goes. It looks.
It's the same fucking style.
Yeah. See how it looks triangular? So of course the base is not going to have.
That's the only way that would happen.
No, we all know this.
All right,
they're morons. Come on.
All right.
If it were parallel lines, yes, you.
I need that. I'm old person now.
Yeah. All right, and the only way this happens is if you get really drunk and you look at it this way, then this is gonna turn this up, and it's gonna make a thing that goes like that. But if you're sober, it's not gonna look like that.
I'm not in the StreamYard and properly so. Harry Warp says, has at Slim Cyborg drawn a dick on the screen yet?
Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. What we got to do is then we got this big thing right here, and then we got the balls that are. The Earth's flat because of this penis. And you got to have a couple hairs, you know what I'm saying? And then we got that, and there we go. Hairy balls.
Charles Arnold says, Flair saying no one has ever been allowed to take a real pic from a mountaintop. Well,
none of them have ever walked up a mountain. They're too lazy. They've never walked up a
mountaintop. Is the flat earthers never explain how the light gets under the clouds like that? Light doesn't like go down and then go bounce back up.
They said perspective, but you're right. They never technically say exactly why that fucking happens.
I love that.
Oh yeah, and then watch this bullshit too. Let's just get to the next part of it.
Just became the death knell for the globe. You can't have an upward mountain shadow and not have a similar upward Earth bulge shadow causing a similar and
that's night. That's the definition.
That's what
of
night is all about. Exactly.
And it's not black and white like that, you idiot.
And
It doesn't just turn night in fucking 5 milliseconds, right? It's fucking.
Fuck Snippy.
Oh my god, the stupidity.
Charlie Brown.
He's literally showing the way it is and saying this isn't the way it is. It's impossible.
But that's the way it is.
But again, it's not as black and white as that per se. But he's son of a bee sting.
In fact, the globe
Yeah.
requires an upward bulge shadow, and that's what we're going to
No,
show here
it
today.
doesn't.
The first trick that
Upward
globe
bulge.
propagandists like.
Okay,
Upward
did you hear him
bulge
say
shadow. Oh, it's
upward
this
bulge?
motherfucker.
That it's like fuck.
said
Really?
upward
Are they
bulge.
comparing those pictures?
Wait, this is what's his name? And then how are they going to make him sound stupid? Right? This is what's his name?
That's Bob the Science Guy.
Yeah, Bob the Science
But the
Guy.
thing is, he said
yeah.
upward bulge shadow.
And that doesn't make why
That
does
doesn't
like
happen on the
upward?
Earth.
It's not upward. It's always a
nice.
sideways. It's slanted, or it's not a. So, anyways, let's see how he misconstrues it. We know
I'm
that,
so not on my bloody StreamYard, but TMM says if Earth is flat, how come Earth isn't flat?
Mhm.
Good question.
Yeah, good question.
Yeah. I don't know.
Apparently, they're smarter than Flurfs.
So, Earth is flat only in a local area.
TMM says if Earth is flat, how come
Yeah,
Earth
locally,
isn't flat?
in
Well,
a
that's what I'm
small
saying.
local area,
That's what I'm saying. So,
that's
TMM,
Good
flat.
question,
technically,
TMM.
technically,
Good question.
locally,
Oh,
Earth
technically.
is flat
Technically.
until you go further, and then you have to calculate for the globe. So, locally, it is flat, but it does tend to curve once you get to a certain point because the Earth is so big.
we just don't realize it
So
on
anyways,
Earth because we're so
this
tiny.
is let's see how he
Not
fucks
how
this
an
bullshit up.
illustration.
Even though we know that
Bob's not fucking shit up.
he's
No,
going
but
to
they're gonna twist his words, I
Ah,
think.
okay.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Motherfucker.
let's watch
Demonstrated by
this.
this one is to show a globe with
Motherfucker.
paper or something else wrapped around it is demonstrate the Earth shadow and claim that the Earth shadow could not hit the clouds because the angle is not there.
No, fuck.
No, he's saying that light
It's not
only
even
can
hit-
hit
he's
that
not
much
even-
of the.
If you notice, he's not even doesn't hear you don't he doesn't play the audio. He's just
No,
playing.
he didn't. No,
No, it's just blah, 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 blah,
he's
blah.
totally
Yeah.
straw manning it so that he's not even having him say it. But again, what there's the shadow that he's showing physically.
This demonstration
Literally.
is patently
That's how the
my
world.
God.
That's how it would work. Light only can hit so much of the Earth, and not after that.
deceptive.
Paper's wrapped
Because
over the
paper is
clouds.
wrapped
No,
over the clouds.
dude.
It's the
No,
ground that would be
no.
creating the Earth
No.
shadow, not the clouds above it.
Idiot.
He
Idiot.
said, oh, Jesus Christ. The clouds make their
That's
shadow.
what
Yeah, except for on a clear day, you dumbass.
Some globe propagandists will probably claim that the Earth cannot create a distinct visible shadow because the atmosphere supposedly disperses the light of the sun. However, on a clear day, the sun can still create a distinct shadow. Look at this picture of these birds.
The sun
If
doesn't create
1 foot tall
shadow.
bird can cast a
Things in the
distinct-
way of the sun create shadow. You dumb idiot.
Yeah,
But
these
how the
birds
sun there
are
would not be a
creating the
shadow.
Birds are
shadow.
creating the shadow, not the sun.
Yeah,
Oh my
the,
God.
The shadow from here is from here. It's not the source of light yet, twat. Son of a beast.
And I will say, when you
The
showed
invisible
the shadow on the cartoon globe, he showed it the shadow
Yeah.
going up in a distinct line.
Yeah, and
That's not how
again,
that
he said,
works.
and he said it's going up the globe. Why would
Up
it be
the
going
globe.
always up the globe? It doesn't always do that. It does other
Yeah.
angles.
No,
It does
but I-
other degrees. It's not always.
The Earth is turning. The sun's in one spot. We just turn. We rotate.
Yeah,
The sun doesn't freaking move. Like
yeah,
they
and that's
claim.
the thing is
Well,
we don't
it
always
does
have to
move,
be
but-
taking into
No, but like
the
they
measurement of
claim.
the curve.
We
and the
the sun is in
spin.
one spot. We just rotate.
Yeah, we compare.
Yeah.
That's
us-
what creates
yeah.
the sunrise and sunset. And,
And
stuff.
we
yeah.
we're the problem. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah, it's all our fault.
It's all our
66,000 fucking whatever.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Yeah,
come
yeah,
on.
exactly. Okay, so
we
let's
got to
blow
catch
on.
up to
So, understandable to the Earth
Yeah,
will
yeah,
certainly
yeah,
do
yeah.
the same. If small
Yeah,
waves can cast a
fucking-
shadow, then the massive Earth bulge would do the same.
Oh,
Now,
no,
let's
it
get to
does.
Paul's
That's
Yeah,
called
and
nighttime.
that's what happens.
Dipshit.
Not just that, but that's how fucking boats go over the horizon, you idiot. Like, I mean, that's not making the shadow per se, but like that's proof of it. The fucking boat's going over the fucking curve, you idiot.
Recently, I came across a fascinating set of videos regarding the phenomenon of the apparent shadow casting from Mount Rainier onto some clouds.
Oh God.
These videos are from the YouTube channel Taboo Conspiracy.
Of course,
he does some
they
great
are.
flat Earth videos, so I was eager to hear what his thoughts were.
Oh, he
on
does
this
great. Yeah, he does great videos. Except for like we've debunked like all of
Most
these.
of
and,
his
like, is he
videos are
still?
somebody else's videos. They're not
Yeah,
his. They're not
exactly.
like.
Yeah, and
I mean,
yeah,
I
one of
can't.
those
I
he
can't
actually.
shame him for
I
that.
want
Judge him for
this.
that.
My whole
But he takes
die.
other people's videos and lets those videos play. Pretty much. He doesn't even
Hi,
do
society.
anything with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He just
Let's go
mirrors
into
them.
this.
Whatever.
Yeah, let's go into
No,
somebody
Harry, it's
pretending
me.
that.
I'm the problem.
Let's get into this where they are pretending to measure stuff.
question was, where was this photo actually shot from? Looking at the site, you can see Mount Rainier in the background. Another
Yeah,
prominent feature was the building just in the
Rainier.
foreground. It's next to this small body of
Rainier.
water. It turns out that it is these landing waterfront apartments. Also, another.
Okay, so from
Have
this,
you-
no
have
matter
you
what,
had
you're
severe
never going to be able to
conspiracy?
tell the distance. This is not going to be
Mount
what.
Rainier. I'm just
Mount
no,
Rainier.
sorry.
Tacoma
stuck
Dome,
behind.
the middle ground. Of the
Mount
But even so, telling
Okay,
this
see
from
Tacoma
this
Dome on the right hand
hold on.
side.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
make
It's
an
fucking cast
estimation,
a
but-
shadow. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
In this photo, there's no way for us to tell the actual distance between.
No,
these,
there's
right?
not.
And there's so much shadowing. There's so many other
You can
things.
get a rough
But you can
estimate.
see where the
Rough,
sun
sure.
is setting.
If you
Sure,
use
I
Google
can.
Maps.
over there.
I can look at certain objects and see their size, and then if we calculate it, we can roughly. But they're
Roughly
going to
calculate
use
it,
that to
how
our
far.
advantage, to their advantage, to say
goodness.
that these things are out of proportion, even though we technically could go through here and look at the size of a thingy mabobbers. Anyways, okay, now that I'm done using my dumb marker, let's keep
The
going.
thing is this angle is weird because it's not a head-on angle of that shadow.
No, you're probably
off to the
like
side.
100 feet. Well, and not just that, but you're like 100 feet in the air. You're very
Yeah,
tall,
you're
high
good.
in the air. You're not.
Yeah, you're pretty more than 100 feet. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, you're definitely up in the air. We're not
Mhm.
level to whatever the ground level would be, no matter where you
Right.
are. We're not talking about sea
Right.
level. Let's just talk about ground level, wherever this fucking would be. You're obviously way higher than that.
Another noticeable feature was the Tacoma Dome in the middle ground just to the right. And then just in front of that was the East 21st Street Bridge. So with all of these locations determined, I could look at a map now to try and approximate this photo location. So looking at Google Maps, we see here the Tacoma Dome. And if you pan a little bit north, you'll see the East 21st Street Bridge. And if you pan a little further north, you'll see this building here that's shaped like an E. It's the
Well-
Thea's Landing Waterfront Apartment.
Correct.
And if you look at the ground photo of the building, it is in fact the exact building. So you pan the map up in the line of sight direction, you'll find this building
Did he just say P on the map? Never mind.
here, which is the Tacoma Sign Company. So while I can't be 100% certain this is where the photo was taken from, it's definitely precise enough for this experiment. So if you zoom out over the whole entire site,
Why didn't you show us that a little bit longer? He did that really
I know
fast.
he goes really fast.
He said,
I
"Well,
think-
I
I
have
think
it
it was
sped up a
sped
little
up.
bit."
I
Now,
think
I have
it
it
was
sped
sped
up.
up.
Well,
You do?
Well, I have it
Okay.
sped up a little bit, but there were a handful of buildings that were around that area that may have actually been another source.
Right.
So I
But he
get
said
that
he's
like-
generalizing. Yeah.
Yeah, totally, and I get you. But again, if you're picking, if he's cherry picking, he's going to pick a shorter building than normal. So maybe it isn't this building. Maybe it is
You're
another
saying it was
building
that
closer.
top one. That top
Yeah,
one.
I think he's saying it was this one.
No, he's saying it was the one up to more. If you go diagonal
it
up
was,
to the right.
It was further
There's-
up. It was like this one.
No, move over to your
Right.
right there. It was
This
that
way?
one right there where that one dot, that
Okay.
green dot is. Yeah, your
Okay,
cursor
okay.
was
and if
right
you
at
look
it.
at the ground
That's
photo
what
of the
he's
building,
using.
it is in fact the exact building. So
Okay,
if you pan the map up in the line of sight direction, you'll find this building
Yep.
here, which is the Tacoma.
That's what he's telling you right there.
Okay, so this one.
That's
so
what he's
this
guessing.
building.
No, the
Yeah,
one
I
with the
get
red,
ya, I
the
get
yellow
ya.
on it. He's
Yeah,
guessing
no, I know, I
that
know.
maybe where it came from.
Yeah, but what
Yeah.
level is this building? What level
I
is this
don't know.
building?
That's
Or-
the thing
yeah,
is we don't even know how
exactly,
tall that
similarly.
one is. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Similarly. So which one is the taller one? And so
I
he's
don't
just
know. That's the thing.
guesstimating,
Mhm.
and he goes really fast. Even though I do have it sped up, he's still
Whatever
kind
it
of
was,
goes
it's taller
fast.
than the apartment buildings for sure by
May-
several
yeah.
stories.
Yeah, and then most likely, how often do people actually get up to this roof access?
Mhm.
So could they have been here? Could they have been in other
Right.
places that are in other buildings? Again, we don't know because we don't have specifics. And again, he is just
A
guesstimating.
sign company.
Mhm.
While I can't be 100% certain this is where the photo was taken from, it's definitely precise enough for this experiment. So you zoom out over the whole entire site. This
Sure.
area is what I needed to replicate and build in 3D. Looking at the overall map of this site, we can get some rough dimensions from the location of the photo to Mount Rainier. The distance away from Mount Rainier is approximately 68.2 kilometers or 42.37 miles. You can also see a Google Map 3D view of the site with the prominent features in the frame.
Okay, now that we see it from this angle in this photo, there's definitely a bay right here. There's definitely this building, this building, this building,
So it
this
may have
building,
been
this
from
building.
that white one there on the
That's
left.
there. Yeah, he's
Bottom
saying
left-hand corner.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
See how tall it is
Yeah,
compared
this one,
to that?
this one.
I was
Yeah,
telling
this.
him probably was that one.
Yeah, maybe.
Looks like a parking garage, doesn't it?
But where is the photo being taken from? So that even looks taller than the. So
it looks
again,
taller
I
than
don't
apartment
know.
building for sure, but
Yeah.
still.
So
You can't be
it could
100%
be
sure.
a
You just
drone.
guestimate.
Yeah, and it could be a drone. It could
Could
be
be
a
drone,
plane. There could be a handful of things that are taking this photo. So, anyways, let's keep blowing on.
So here's the sphere Earth model scaled 1 kilometer to 1 meter.
We still know he's wrong.
Is 6,371 meters. As we zoom way down into the model, we'll see Mount Rainier. All of this data from Mount Rainier and Tacoma are from DEM data sources, and they have been scaled to 1 kilometer to 1 meter. Now zooming over to Tacoma.
DEM resources? I don't know what DEM resources is. So
Tacoma, you can see the dome, the East 21st Street Bridge, the Thea's apartments.
And so there's
and now you can start to see the location where the camera was placed in this model.
Sure, okay.
So here I will select the camera that was actually set up to view the scene. And you can see now here is our final shot.
Right, but
that's impossible because where his camera is not a building.
He's just guesstimating. Yeah, he's just guesstimating.
Okay.
Let's let it go.
Are they gonna put in any kind of curvature into this, or are they doing it without it? Yeah.
For verification purposes, I placed a couple measurement references in the scene. This first one is the height difference in the model from the photograph to the peak of Mount Rainier. You can see that it is 4.378 meters. Mount Rainier is 4.392 meters above sea level in our model, so our camera is placed approximately 14 meters above sea level. Now we can select on the measurement reference for the distance away. You can see that the length is 68.2 meters or 68.2 kilometers scaled. And this reference is very close to the peak of Mount Rainier.
Why are you showing it to us in this way, though? This is making it confusing for no reason.
I know it is very confusing. It is for no reason confusing.
Why? Yeah. Why did we show the height to where we were at in the building? I
highly doubt the camera was at 14 meters above sea level.
Yeah, and what we really need to see right now that you are scapegoating, and that's exactly why you're doing this, and we know why you're doing this, is I need to see this line, right? I need to see that line, right? From the height of this to the top of the mountain. Right. I don't need to see the height of the mountain down to you're showing us the wrong maths. And then for some reason, what is this weird fucking arrow right here? So again, you're confuzzling us, and there's another weird line. So what you're doing is you're trying to just make it so that you're showing us the wrong stuff, but making it seem like you're showing us the right stuff, just like I did with Rachie a year ago or whatever the fuck. I'm like, you're not showing me the right math, so that's why I can't tell you if it's right or not, and that's why you're doing it, is because if you show me the wrong math and not tell me the things I need, then it's going to
finally taking all this information into account. Let us compare
not right
our scene setup with the actual photo. For this experiment, this is more than adequate to demonstrate the concept of a glow bulge shadow.
No, because you didn't show us the angle going up, you twat whistle. You fucking went to the top of this and then you showed this and this. You didn't show us this angle at all, you weirdo.
So here is a final render of the entire site based upon DEM data.
Thingamabobber was, but
the scale is correct, and the geometry is correct. The site is ready for our experiment. For our experiment, we will be doing a sunrise. Now let's discuss the concept we're trying to demonstrate. The sun is supposedly located 93 million miles away. This distant sun creates a terminator line from the edges of the sphere. This terminator line, or bulge shadow, represents...
And here's the other thing they keep doing. They keep making this glitch back and forth, which is making your brain not work. This needs to keep going around in a circle. Why did you fucking keep making this go back and forth? Yeah, and you keep making this.
Look how big the globe is to the sun.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Is like
all of this representation. So
yeah, all of this is made for your dumbass, if you don't know how the world works, to go, yeah, whatever you're saying is right.
Where the shadow is cast from. So as the Earth rotates, the terminator stays with the sun For the demonstration purposes, we're
around,
using the sun
bitch.
in this example. This is what happens from a point of view on the Earth.
Keep moving
As
it
we
though,
zoom in closer,
dumbass.
we see our Mount Rainier location, and the Terminator line.
And then again, they're just reusing this over and over. I don't need to see this multiple times. I just need to see it like once. And now you need to zoom in. You need to show it to me. You're making this confusing on purpose.
Interacting with it.
No, they're just
As we zoom even closer.
Well, I think that's part of it. Is they know this shit ain't real, and they just got to keep doing this to make it so you're. Jeebus. Maybe dumb people just need to see it that many times. But what it's doing to me is it's just glitching my brain to make it so that
the way they're doing it is
I don't-
really weird. Yeah, they're moving the shadow when they should be just moving the earth.
And just the way they do it over and over again, the way they clip it, and the way they don't
Bad model. It's a bad modeling.
Yeah, and they're
Very
not
bad.
like the transition is fucking harsh as fuck.
We can see how the Terminator line / bulge shadow interacts with the mountain.
And then bam, like
See,
there's no real
the shadow
let's add a
line.
cloud.
Yeah,
It shouldn't be going down. It should be moving. The whole thing just should be moving.
Yeah, it's not
Weird.
represented properly at all. At all.
That was my
Outlay
son.
reference line, where the bulge shadow crosses the cloud reference line. This is where you might expect to see the bulge shadow on the clouds. So based on these angles, the bulge
You
should
don't
show up
see
on
the
the clouds
bulge.
in our
Oh
sky.
my fucking god! He doesn't get it. The sun is still shining in the freaking horizon.
Yeah, and not just that, but
The
like,
shadow's coming off the top of the mountain.
and why are
Not
we
the
showing? Why
not
are we
the
showing
earth.
such a straight line at the top? I
That's
thought we were going from a
that's the
point
clouds
up.
there supposedly.
Well, yeah, I
That's the
know,
cloud
but like
there.
that's another thing. What they're doing is they're now misrepresenting that as well,
Mhm.
right? Because not everybody's going to notice that. Although I did, but I
Yeah.
thought we were going from a point down here to up
Mhm.
here. Why all of
Right.
a sudden are we now looking at just
You're
the
showing you where
cloud
the
layer and the
Terminator
shadow
line is
area?
moving.
And yeah, and now it's just flat as fuck. So now you're misrepresenting it again to make it so our brains are thinking something different than what. You want to go along with it easier, right?
They
You're
have
like,
this
oh,
thing-
I see
They have this
lines.
thing that keeps saying the shadow, the bulge shadow.
Yeah,
The sun is not down far
my
enough
bulge
for
gets
night
the
to be
shadow.
happening yet.
yeah, and then that's what's happening is there is a bold shadow, and then eventually it goes down enough to
Yeah.
make the night. You idiots! Like what the fuck?
Experiment.
Oh wow.
Now we arrive at the scene. It's early morning and the sun is rising in the east. The conditions
Oh
are perfect to see this rare phenomenon of the mountain casting the shadow on the clouds. Let's see what happens.
Oh, Jesus Christ! No, no.
As you can
That
Wait.
picture. They're
Those
saying
photos
the
are
top of the mountain
taken.
is casting it on the clouds, not
Well, and
under
not
it.
just- well,
On them.
On
and not
them.
just yeah, and not just that, but I believe all of the photos of this have always been during sunset, not
They're
sunrise. So
sunset,
now
not
what you're doing,
sunrise. Yeah.
Yep.
yeah. So now
Yeah.
what they're doing is they're misrepresenting it. Now they're saying during
Mhm.
sunrise. That's not where the sun comes up, you idiot. It comes up over here on the other
Over
side, and
here,
it
yeah.
fucking sets there. So
Yeah,
now you're
funny.
misrepresenting again
Yeah, yes. Yeah.
because it's not how the fucking world works. So now again,
I'm
you're
just
fucking
checking.
using
Yeah.
Jeebus. Okay, let's go a little bit longer.
You can see, as the sun rotates up, it does in fact interact with the spherical Earth and cast a shadow on the clouds from underneath. Our experiment was set up to mimic the Earth as a sphere, the exact size and conditions for shadow from Mount Rainier on the clouds,
Then
and the
explain
hypothesis
the
that as Earth
shadows
rotates,
that
the
have a
sun goes down
freaking
below the
gap
Earth.
between the shadow
Earth
and the
revolves.
fucking mountain.
Yeah,
They don't explain that, do they?
No, and just because you fucking 3D modeled it in a weird way doesn't mean it's fucking
I
reality,
know,
you
it's
dumbass.
And 3D models,
Take
you can-
video.
So
You can make them
stupid.
do anything you want.
That's what I'm saying. Is they're just using this model in the wrong way, or they're not putting in the right
Mhm.
fucking aspects that we
And
need, or
I
the
did find a
measurements.
picture of that, and there was like water below it, and you could see
Yeah.
the shadow on the water,
Mm-hmm.
showing that it wasn't from above; it was from above it. It was from below it, and it was a reflection of the shadow.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
I went through
So
this with P Brain like 3 years ago
yeah,
when this
No,
was a
no.
huge thing.
Some people
We-
might be good at doing video stuff, but as long as you're a flat earther, you cannot be a genius.
well, that's exactly what
True.
Charles said.
Is
And if-
So anyways,
southeast of Tacoma. Okay.
anyways,
Yeah.
what they've done is they've misused all of this information to use it to their advantage to try to pigeonhole or straw man their argument, which they've done everything completely backwards to make that happen. Okay, so
this is what we should see.
Let's. Should we watch one more stupid?
Yeah.
flat
What if
earther? Okay.
anybody can manipulate things to the way they want them to
Yeah.
fit their narrative?
Yeah. Okay, we'll do one more thing real quick. This is a new
Yes.
flat earther.
Oh yeah. Hi.
Edward Anderson is
That's
always so
great.
good about
So I see
finding
some
these
people in my
people.
comments saying, "Why would y'all listen to anything she got to say? She believes that the Earth is flat."
I came up with this great idea for an invention: adult strollers. Why walk when someone can push you?
I'm about to tell y'all why I believe the Earth is flat.
Oh no! Oh, sorry, that was a bad time to yawn.
First off, God told Isaiah the difference between a ball and a circle when describing the Earth.
Except for in translation, they could have translated it wrong.
Yep.
After that, he put a tent over it to keep us from going outside of the firmament.
Oh, what a night.
It's called an atmosphere. Yeah, that could have been a thing.
Except I have a picture from my brother
As he
that
sits on
shows
top of
a
it.
moonbow really low over a little waterfall in Kentucky. So I think that debunks her. It's made out. Yeah. It's the same shape as the halo, and Halo. The firmament. The firmament causes it. Bullshit.
Yeah.
He says the Earth should never be moved, but scientists says that it's moving 1,040 miles per hour.
Oh my God! It's spiritual movement, bitch. Spiritual non-moving.
That's an allegory. It's not a fucking
shall not be
real.
moved. It's a spiritual not moving. It's not a literal not moving.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing.
Yes, spot on.
Drives me
Nothing.
crazy
Just
with
that.
these
Now, what's on
people.
mine?
3 stars.
Yes, 3 stars. Oh. Yes, 2 stars. And those stars mean I talk, you shut your damn mouth.
He created a firmament over the Earth, creating anybody from going in or out,
Sure.
which also proves NASA is fake.
Apparently, Tammy, Mr. Mouth is moving, but we have no idea what we're saying, do we?
Exactly.
Honestly, it's just kind of sad that y'all really think that there's people hopping on the moon like this.
Oh my
You know,
God.
it was all cool and good, but after that, I don't think this could be the same anymore.
And then when they went to the moon,
She is Charles.
Do you not know how gravity? Never mind. Yeah, she is. But once again, all she did is she just looked at all the same fucking flat Earth memes,
Right.
and she just was regurgitating everything that
And the
everybody else is
waving
saying on
flag
TikTok.
thing it was on
A pole. There's two
a
poles.
springer. There's a pole on top holding the flag there, right? It's on a
Yeah,
pole and there's
so-
going over the top through the.
So
and so
there's a
as they're
pole through
moving
here.
it doesn't take much for it to move because it's
And there's a pole
very
right
little
here.
gravity, right?
And and because there's little gravity,
and
then
there's no air to.
And so
push
it looks like
against
it's
it.
waving
So-
when it's just slight movements from the astronauts.
what
putting it
happens
into the
with
ground.
energy? It keeps moving until something stops it. So if there's nothing there to stop it, it's going to keep
Yep.
waving and keep moving. And once again, there's a pole up here and a pole down here. You have a thing that has no support on the bottom. This part's going to move.
Yep.
Duh. I mean, how stupid are you to not understand that? Even with gravity, like it literally
Exactly.
does almost the same fucking thing. So here we
Yeah,
go.
it's torn
Let's
from
listen
being
to it.
packed. I get that, and they claim some of the wrinkled parts look like they're wet when it's just shadow.
Yeah, they said. Jesus Christ.
I know.
God, I'm surrounded by idiots. Idiots.
and then they have their shadows showing on the moon.
I wanted to have fun, damn it. For real this time.
Yeah, why wouldn't there be
Hold on,
shadows?
but didn't they say that star?
If there is
They
light-
say that they go in weird directions,
Oh, wait,
so
wait,
they're
wait,
saying the directions go in weird places.
What's she gonna say?
So she's
Right
saying
here.
that they should all go straight. So this one, hold
They
on,
are
hold
going
on. let
straight.
me-
It's just perspective.
Yeah, well, again, and that's also these things are different places. These are not exactly in the same. So
No.
because this shadow goes that way place,
Yeah.
this one goes there, and then these go there, and then that one goes. That's because they're placed, and that's how the fucking light works. You fucking
But I mean,
idiot. Like,
the
dude,
shadows are
seriously,
parallel.
this
It's just the angle that we're looking at
Yeah,
it from
this-
that camera
this
makes
is
it look all
fucking-
wonky.
Yeah, this is 20 feet behind. He
Yeah.
is 10 feet in front or whatever. And then these are 2 feet or whatever. And like, that's how the world works when you take photos, you idiots. Like, just because you don't understand this doesn't mean that we're the dumbasses, you dumbass.
Yep.
I mean, go back to school. Like, not to be a dick, but like, dude, you people all need to go back to school. Like, This is what scares me about the American. Well, that's the
Mhm.
problem with the American school systems. Is like this is what we're fucking breeding.
See,
This is the people that we're bringing into the world.
The thing is you're right. Education system nowadays, they only teach the kids just enough to get by and to make sure the schools get funding anymore.
Yeah, we
They don't
need
make
fucking
sure the kids
critical
are actually
thinking.
learning what they should be learning.
Yeah, yeah,
You know?
exactly. some
That's
way.
what's so
Yeah,
sad.
Yeah, yeah. So, okay, let's blow on.
I wanted to have fun, damn it. For real this time. And all that happened was I got sad.
Hold on, but didn't they say that stars are outer space? So you telling me you went
Stars
to
are
the
not
moon,
outer
which is outer
space, you
space,
numbnut.
but there's no
Oh,
stars.
you're on the fucking sunny side of
there's
the
no
She said stars are outer space.
Oh my god.
Again, how do cameras work?
Yeah, yeah. You have to
They
take
don't
your f-stop. You have, yeah, exactly. You have to make it
Can
so
you
that
see
the only
fucking
thing.
stars in the daytime? No.
Exposure
Can you see
is a
stars on the
thing.
sunny side of the moon? No.
Right,
Fuck
right,
Exactly.
right, Pip.
No, but
Exactly.
also like
Christ
We see
alive.
one star during the day, and that's the sun. That's it.
Exactly.
The f-stop on the cameras was
Uh-huh.
fixed because they had such chunky gloves, so they could not fidget with stuff. They just had one big button they could press to take a picture.
I mean,
On certain cameras,
guess
on certain,
it's a
but yeah,
perfectly-
but they're
it's a
made.
perfectly normal question because
Yeah.
my mother asked me. She said, "If you go to the moon, if people go to the moon, and you can see the stars." Well, no. She says, "Fine, no, that's because the sun is shining on your face. Can you see stars when the sun is shining on your face?"
Yeah.
No. I
Hey, Stuart, can we?
Yeah,
I mean, Stuart,
exactly.
his son. Sorry. Can we rewind it just a smidge? I want
Right,
to see what
right.
she says about the stars out in space or in outer space
No,
or something.
Okay, okay, okay.
Maybe
Yeah,
do
yeah, yeah.
the closed captioning too, just to
Mhm.
verify. I'm curious because I've heard it the same
Where's
time
the star?
a couple times now, and
Star.
I'm hearing the same exact thing every time.
Okay, all right. Here we blow.
Okay.
All that happened was I got sad.
Hold on, but didn't they say that stars are outer space? So you telling me you went to the moon, which is outer space, but there's no stars?
Do you know how to spell stupid?
What?
Stupid.
Wow.
No, there was no stars out there, you idiot. Like, God damn, we already talked about like
There
exposure.
were stars out there,
literally.
but exposure would
There
not allow
are,
us
but
to
it's fucking
see them.
And
Christ.
Yeah, they had a
And-
fixed exposure.
And the Earth was still
Uh-huh.
there, even though it wasn't showing stars. There were still other astral things in the fucking picture too.
Yeah.
So it was showing there was being in
Yeah, but
space.
like-
you
There was
idiot.
the air.
But like the only thing dimmer than those stars
Mhm.
are the flat earthers.
Yeah, well,
And
that's
they don't
why they
get
burn out so
exposed
fast.
for
Never
the
mind.
stars, then the moon would be majorly brightened out.
That would be
Would be
fucking-
would be overexposed.
Yeah, exactly.
You would
Yeah,
see
so would
nothing.
the
Yeah,
Earth.
everything
So
would
would
be
the
just
Earth.
whited out. It would just be
Mhm.
whited out fucking
The only
blobs.
way, if you went to the moon, the only way you would see stars if you went to the moon would have to be on the dark side.
The dark side.
Where there's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
fucking sun.
Dark side.
And
I
we
mean, I
have
can't
lots.
believe my mother
Well,
actually asked me,
no,
why
no.
can't you see stars on the moon? Because, Mum,
Ho-
the moon's
brain-
facing the
brain-
Earth
brainless,
and the
brainless.
sun.
Let it go. Let it go. Anyways, so the other thing about
my mother.
about it is
Star plate should be it.
the other thing about it is when the astronauts were in this is the other thing they want to debunk. They said that
Yeah.
fucking what's his name took a photo through that fucking porthole, and because
Yeah.
he said
What's
that he
his name
needed to
and
change
fucking-
the f-stop or something, that
Well, we
they
need
made it
names
fake.
and fuck who? Armstrong?
But he said, yeah. But when they were
Buzz
taking that one
Lightyear?
photo,
The
sure,
blue marble
whatever.
photo. Mhm.
Yeah. But at one point they had audio where he's like, "Oh, I have to change something, or I have to remove myself, or
Uh.
the shadow, or something." Right? They're
Yeah.
like, "That's proof." No, that's how
that's
fucking
probably
photography
some
works,
more
you
than-
idiot. Well, the thing was is they needed to wait for it to move, so the shadow was different, and then they needed
Exactly.
to the f
And
stop, and
if
they
you
needed
look
to
at
take the
that, if
exposure
you
and
look at
change
that
it.
photo, they claim, oh,
Yeah.
it's just the shape of the porthole. That's why you see it looking circular. But if you look at I think the bottom right part of it, you can still see there's
It's-
part of the Earth in shadow. It's like
Yeah.
a twilight right there.
Yeah, once again, and
Yeah.
that's not like proof. And
Yeah.
because somebody said they had to change something or do a different
Yeah.
angle or wait for
I don't
fucking
know.
something to change means
They're
that it was
making
real, you
something out of it that
idiots.
it's not for reasons.
Yeah, and that means that you only do that if it's real. If you're faking it, you would never have to say any of that bullshit. You literally would just be like, cut.
start. You know what I'm saying? Like you literally would just do whatever you're supposed to do.
Well, I'm
like,
trying to
like
think about
films
if you've gone from the Earth to the Moon, and the Moon is like full or half, like from the Earth.
Yeah.
It's going to be bright. It's going to be bright.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe the Moon's just going to move a wee bit, and the Earth's going to move a wee bit, and there'll be a shadow.
Yeah.
You're not going to be on the back side of the Moon, and you're never going to see the sun. So yeah, there could be shadows, and there could be, because it doesn't, and it wobbles. Apparently, it wobbles.
The moon wobbles.
Yeah, and it rotates. So yeah,
And rotates. Yeah, slowly.
There's so
but
many things that these idiots are not taking into
No,
account, and that
fucking
makes it
ridiculous.
fucking hilarious. So, anyways,
I'll
let's
put
go
that
on a little bit more.
I would love to say it.
Why?
Oh no, go.
Oh, you.
And it's really
That's
sad how
funny.
y'all really believe other planets exist with living things on them because y'all see it through a telescope. When God literally calls planets in the Bible wandering stars.
No.
That one I couldn't figure out.
No, stop. She said there are other planets, blah, 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 with other people on. No, there isn't any other planets with living
Not that we
people
found
on them
yet,
that we
no.
know of
Mm-hmm.
in this solar system.
And
She
for some
said
reason, she
there
had
are-
crepuscular rays behind her, but never explained why that picture was behind her.
She did?
Look at see it.
Yeah, why?
But she never alludes to why that's behind her. She just talks
Yeah,
about
why?
the planets.
It's so at the top it says, "How can someone see this but believe in this?" So it's
Yeah.
because the
Yeah,
rays are going in
exactly.
weird
Crepuscular
directions.
ray.
That supposedly that's not real. That's
That's
not how
just
this
the
fucking
rays.
works.
Those rays
And
being
they're all
the light
going
being concentrated through the clouds.
diagonally,
That's it.
diagonally, but they're not actually going diagonally. They're coming straight.
Yeah,
fucking
they're
down.
being redirected to be going in different directions because they're going
But
through another
the way
light
she
source that
said
makes them.
other planets exist with living
Yeah.
things on them.
No, we
hello?
don't.
Proof?
As far as we know, they
No.
don't.
Absolutely
So-
not.
As far as we know.
So okay, hold on. We have to do this, obviously. Citation needed, motherfucker. So
It's
anyway,
very annoying when you fall asleep on your stream and you put that on because that's so much louder.
I know.
Brainless. Oh, brainless is sleeping.
Well, I kind of figured maybe that somebody did.
Only 1:13 in the morning for you, brainless.
I'm like, oh fuck, that shit is loud.
Yeah, no, I know that was loud, but anyways, let's keep blowing on.
Telescope. When God literally calls planets in the Bible wandering stars.
God never called.
Okay,
does not
so
call them
just-
wandering stars.
Hold on, but just
I was born.
but just because I can motherfucking see this shit through a telescope doesn't mean it's fucking real. Just because you're a fucking god fucking didn't fucking write it.
I love
in
it.
the
God
book,
called them
you
wandering stars.
asshole.
No, God did not call
No.
anything.
Planets are called wandering
Wandering
stars.
stars,
Yes,
but
the
God,
Greeks did
no.
that.
By
Yeah,
ancient Greek
anyways.
people.
Yeah,
Because
and
they knew
exactly.
Exactly.
So,
Well
so,
done, Harry.
so let's
Everything in the
so let's
Bible is
blow
God,
on.
though, according to them, right? Everything in the Bible is God.
It's always the it's the god of the gaps, right? Is that what's
whatever.
anyways, here let's
God of
blow
the
on.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
Yeah.
And my day is ruined.
Oh no.
But these fake planets that they showing
Exactly.
y'all came from Roman pagan gods.
Yeah, and
No, just Roman.
well, and that
Couple
doesn't
of them
even
are Greek.
matter.
Couple names of them are Greek too.
Yeah, sure. Ancient times they made them. Who cares? What does that have to do with
Not
anything,
Roman
you
pagan
weirdo?
gods. Roman.
They're
Romans
named after
called
planets
the
are named after
fucking
Roman
planets.
and Greek gods.
think
Yes.
God
So
never.
what?
And
Bible
they're
never
gonna claim
mentions
they're
blah,
pagan,
blah,
even though they're
blah.
not. But anyways,
Some are Roman
again,
and some
that's
are
just
Greek.
for some reason. How does that make them
Names.
more fake, you
Right,
weirdo?
they're just names. Get over it.
Because
Yeah.
Romans and Greek were fake.
And you are.
It's
Or
sad
they're
how y'all don't know that
heathens.
the moon is luminary.
Once again, I feel a wave of depression surging over me.
Yep.
The sun and
Yep.
the moon are
Yep.
closer than what you think. And it's
No.
also smaller than what you think.
No.
Who is this woman?
She's a new
Oh,
flat
Daddy.
earther that has just
TikToker.
popped out. Yeah.
Butter
Who's
TikToker.
this
Yeah.
woman?
Let's put
Yeah.
So as you guys know, God said he created a firmament over the earth, creating anybody from coming in or out.
No.
Joke's on you. I'm into that shit.
Also, as you guys know, he created the rainbow as a promise to never flood the earth again.
No, that's
because he's such a
water
dickhead.
and light
he-
and prisms. Yep.
No, I know, we know that. But because God
know,
was such a
just
dick, he decided at one point in time he was going to kill everything, every baby, every newborn, every pregnant lady.
And Sonic
because he
the
was mad.
Hedgehog is going to
And then, of course, and he's going to show us why this is not true.
Whoa, that's interesting, but I sure don't care.
Why do you guys think the rainbow was made the same exact way as the firmament that he spoke about?
Sorry.
Wait, what?
That's
The
why they
rainbow
think
has-
there was a firmament.
No, I know, but the rainbow
is an arc, and the firmament is a dome, same
God
shape,
made rainbow
therefore,
the same shape as the
i.e.,
firmament.
correlation is causation.
Exactly, but that's not. No, just because the thingamabobber looks like a thingamabobber, that does not mean that it's a thing. What the fuck is going on anymore? God damn it. I know. They always use that as the excuse.
Always use that.
I don't
Yeah.
care an Aethar.
Exactly.
The reason the rainbow goes like this is because that is
A
what's
light
actually over
spectrum.
us.
A light spectrum.
Yep.
Bullshit.
Okay, there we go, everybody. We are going to just end it now because we've been here for a hot second or 5. I don't even know how long have we been here.
2 hours, 15 minutes, give or take.
Yep.
Well, over that.
I like that. Oh God, who the hell's that?
Everett Anderson, I put his link in the chat.
Oh,
So
no.
scroll up and find it.
Oh yeah. Everybody, please go
awesome.
to their
He is
channel.
awesome.
They're
Awesome.
wonderful at cutting out these clips.
Awesome sauce.
They cut out all those clips. So that video we just watched with all the clips
There we
in
go.
between was made by Everett Anderson. They're amazing. So please go and like and subscribe to them. What are we doing tomorrow? I can't.
We need to play.
Hi, Pip.
We need to play Santos' Arrest before we go.
Son of a bee sting.
before we
Mama,
go.
Mama, will you put that in the private chat if you have? Yeah, please put that in the private chat just
Go
because.
find it again.
I know, because when I click on this, I can't actually get to it.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's there, but I can't get to it.
Gotcha.
So
Like here, but I can't actually do anything tomorrow.
Can I ask everybody one question?
Oh no.
Sure.
Who's gonna be joining Friday on Pip's stream?
I plan.
Yeah, please. Please.
You know me, I'll be
Somebody
there.
thinks nobody will come, so please.
Yeah, I'm
We'll
worried
all
because
be
I've
there.
been
We'll
off.
all be there.
I've been missing so long
Where was
because
it
I'm
now?
busy
Damn it.
and I have a free weekend. So please
We're
come
coming,
Friday.
right?
I have
sure
pictures
I'm
of
here.
my creators' creations. I've made the link.
there's no way I'm gonna remember that link. So
What link?
it's for
my
Santos.
stream on
I'll tell you what, we'll
Friday.
show
No,
you.
no,
I'll bring
for
up Mr.
Santos getting
Sensibles.
arrested.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
show you. Bring
we're-
up
we're
Mr.
gonna
Sensibles.
Oh
We're
no,
gonna show
that's not
Santos
good. My
getting
We'll
arrested.
talk
stream
about
will
it a couple
pop.
years
Anyway,
ago. There we go.
I will be streaming. I'm sorry, I don't have my YouTube chat or anything up. Hi, blah blah blah. Everybody, please come on Friday. I'll be there. We'll have some games.
It's okay.
And we'll have
I'll
some
try to get.
fun. I'm a
I put
very
it in the
dr-
chat. If that's one of Mr. Sensibles'
Thank you.
video showing. But,
Yeah. I needed
Showing
the
it.
private, but that's okay. I will get there eventually.
Oh, Donna for the private. I am so sorry. Hang on.
Pet
'Cause that
Lash
makes it
will
so I
be
can just
back
click
on
on it.
Friday.
Yes.
Thank you for
So-
letting me tell
so-
everybody.
Yes, and Pip, go ahead and share your channel, even though you're in the description.
because
Share
I
your
fucking-
channel on the side of my chats. And then as soon as this is in here, we're gonna
I don't know where it
end.
is. I don't know where it is.
with-
Oh.
There is Pip's link.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, sweet, awesome,
Sorry, I put it
awesome,
on
shut
chat.
everything
My
down.
bad.
Thank you.
So before we get
It's
to
my
that,
parrot.
so before we get to that, I have to show Pip this.
It's just
Oh,
like
no.
Killer Cop 4, but
Foxy.
she's got Hema instead of fry cook balls. I need you, Action Bastard. Action Bastard, I need you. Action Bastard, I need you. Why am I wasting time dancing?
You want to know why? Because the world is fucking flat, dog. And everything that you see up there, as far as like planets or stars, yeah, guess what, dude? It's fucking fake. It's just lights up there. The government put those lights up there so you dummies could just act like there's something up there.
Wait a second. Are you a flat earther?
Call a crackhead.
You're stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know who that was. When he was talking fast, he's got the fucking Queen and President Bush behind him. Oh my goodness. Hello, thank you, bye.
Yeah, so everybody go to Pip's channel and go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell notifications and all that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and get into
Is that my link you
Santos.
put for Mom? Is that my link?
Yeah, everybody put that in there.
I can't. Oh, where the hell am I?
Yeah.
Nope.
So links in the chat.
If you've not subscribed and liked and hit the bell notifications for us, please do that, because there are a couple of new people here, like Charles.
Hi, I've never
and-
met CGN. Ollyman.
Yeah,
He's very
yeah,
welcome on Friday. Please come on Friday.
yeah, definitely. We will send you a link
This is fun.
for sure.
Hi.
Okay, so let's
I
go
don't
ahead
like
and
beers,
watch.
but I'll let you in.
You don't like beers, but you
he's
let
one-
me in. Jeez.
Yeah.
He's a wonderful gentleman. So definitely.
But
Okay,
I
so
don't
here
like
we go.
beers.
Let's.
Slime's allowed,
let's-
so you're allowed.
Yes,
there.
yes. Okay, so let's go over
Stressful
this.
year. I think I could do with some time at a nice spiritual retreat, perhaps with a very wise guru to teach me things.
I don't know, Al.
Shut the fuck up, retard.
Thank you. And this is exactly why. This is exactly why I fucking hate Santos so much, because he's such a douche to all of these people.
Yeah, he was really bad to FTFE.
I'm a dick to all of these fucking conspiracy theorists because they're fucking douches. If you're nice, I'll be nice, just like we've talked about on FTFE.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna be a dickhole to people that are fucking really awesome in the community, I'm gonna be a fucking dickhole to you.
Yep.
Now, this was 2 years ago, this video.
Oh my goodness. I remember so.
Yeah.
Yes, that pleasant fellow is Mr. Santos Bonacci, who
Yeah.
has a website, universaltruthschool.com. It's all about syncretism, the sort of blending and melding of different religions together.
Okay, before I forget, everybody go to Mr. Sensible's live channel.
Oh, I'm
and go
subscribed for a
subscribe and all
long
that.
time,
Make sure
long
everybody
time.
goes here because we're using his content. So thank you very much, Mr. Sensible. And
Yeah,
I
he's-
know
he's
people
real
just
cool
sent
about
me.
it, so
Yeah, yeah, and I know people just sent me the link to just his arrest, but I don't
Yeah.
mind
for
promoting.
some reason,
other
I put it in, it wouldn't bring that up. So I figured this was the better one to show
totally,
anyway.
Totally. So let's just go through this.
We've been subscribed a
Now, I
long
don't
time.
follow any religion.
Yeah.
But my understanding is religions tend to speak of love and peace, and not foul-mouthed tirades against people you haven't even met. Now, Craig, Fight the Flat Earth, had wanted to debate Santos and sent him an email.
And this is what I was
Wasn't
talking
too
about
long
earlier.
Before he had a response. Well, a little more than that. Why don't you tell us, Craig?
Why did you send me over 100 emails calling my mother a whore with a stinky vagina and threatening to kill me when I never once acted anything like that toward you?
So yes, that is
Exactly.
Santos. He sent
that's
more than
Santos, like I said.
100 emails full of bile.
So that's once again, like I say to Santos,
He's
fuck you,
awful.
Santos, bro. Fuck you,
Yep.
motherfucker, dude. You deserve only eating out the rancid vaginas of hyenas. Let's put it that way.
And foul
Or
language
Shani.
and death.
Well, same difference. Same difference.
Santos waffled for a bit and didn't seem to understand.
Yeah,
that
his
Fight
music
was
sucks
upset
balls.
at all
His
these
music
emails.
sucks.
And Santos seemed to think it's appropriate.
Yeah,
having
we're going
received
over that right now.
An email that upset him from one person, that it's acceptable to send all this to someone entirely different. As Craig points out one more time.
The very first email you sent me was a barrage of disgusting, homophobic things, calling my mother all sorts of nasty names, followed by death threats.
So despite this despicable behavior by Santos, Fight decided to try and go on with the
He's
debate.
very homophobic
Now,
and
Santos,
transphobic.
his little elf Dobby, and the rest
That's
of their
another
team
reason we hate him.
struggled to get Zoom working. Then,
Yes.
eventually, when things could proceed,
Oh my jeebus! I forgot about that. That's
Remember that?
even better. That
They could not get Zoom working or anything.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he didn't know how to use any tech. But I'm
Even
sorry.
though he streamed all the time.
Yeah, because he
At
fucking
the
had his
time.
cousin do it. His cousin was the IT guy, and he had other people that were around him that knew how to use shit, not him.
Right.
But yeah, female hyenas have a penis, so totally that's like the best thing to fucking tell him. Go suck a hyena's penis or
Yeah.
a female hyena's penis. Awesome. Okay.
They didn't seem to understand how a debate works. Craig was trying to tell them to go on.
Asking you
He's
to
a
go.
total skid mark.
Off you go.
Hey, faggot, shut the fuck up.
And I think that's about the last we want to hear from
He
Bernard
calls him
Tree.
up.
I thought I'd do a bit of digging into who he is. Well, here's Santos's channel, Mr. Astrotheology. It's a mix
That's
of
still
New
his
Age
channel.
stuff, astrology, and other.
So everybody, don't go over there and don't go down thumbs, dislike any of his videos, and
No,
don't.
really, don't do that.
Don't go over there
because
at
that is
all.
interaction.
Yeah,
that is
That
interaction.
any interaction with any of his videos is interaction. Doesn't matter if it's good or
Don't go
bad.
comment negatively on his videos or anything
Yeah,
like
don't
that.
harass. Don't do
Sorted
anything.
tripe, all with a dose of authentic frontier gibberish. And looking at his website, we can see that it's more of the same, really. And if we have a look at Santos,
And again, this is
he
from
covers
2
all
years
big
ago.
topics
It
like
all looks
theology,
different now.
astrotheology, natural science, astrology, reclaiming dominion, breaking the fictions of religion, science.
Yeah, I'm sure that you know all about astrophysiology. That means that you like getting fisted in your ass, Santos.
And law, and the holy science, an ancient science based on the workings of the solar system, which is the science of as above,
nothing,
so below.
Yeah,
a load
that's
of woo,
bullshit.
but at face value, pretty harmless. Addition to his,
He literally sells fucking like magnesium fucking pads for
Yes.
like $150 or something like that to get rid of your fucking bad whatever the fuck's inside of your body. The fucking
At least
Things
he's
that
not
don't
selling the radioactive shit.
well, he may be. I don't know. I haven't looked exactly into what he's exactly selling, but he's
He
selling a bunch
basically
of
sells
woo fucks
woo.
of shit.
It's all woo.
Yeah, no, it's woo. He's a woo tard for sure. And I'm only saying that because he calls us globe tards, so I'm gonna call him a woo tard. So
astrotheology, it turns out Santos is also a sovereign citizen.
Yep.
Being a sovereign citizen, he doesn't like following laws. He doesn't like the idea of driving licenses, parking fines, speeding fines, and so on. And back in
yeah, but he
2014,
can't even drive.
he was issued a warning. If you ignore this notice and do not pay the outstanding amount, the following actions may be taken against.
Mostly harmless is in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yes, it is. It is. You're right. I remember that.
Good trying to test me because I've read all the books and don't panic. So yeah, exactly. Douglas, there you go.
Yep, 42.
I've read all the books, and at one point in
And
time,
don't
I was
forget
gonna
your
make 5 albums that were 22 songs that were all based on Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh,
but
wow.
now I can just make a one album with 22 songs. But I'm trying to get 21 artists to help me do it. So that may happen in the near future, even though it's been 6 years in the
Slim.
making. But we're close.
Right.
Did you know
Yeah.
that math is actually the answer, the ultimate answer to the question? The actual
Meth
answer
is?
is math.
Oh, math.
Not math.
Okay.
No, math is never the answer to anything.
Right?
I know.
That's because M is letter 13, A is letter
Okay.
1, H is letter 20, and T is letter 20 and H is letter 8. You add that up.
42.
42.
Gotcha.
You use math to get to the ultimate answer.
That's
so it's
very
the
cool.
only answer that you use to actually get to the ultimate answer.
Wait, it's not every single option of the roll of dice is 42.
Right.
I thought that's what he said. I thought Douglas Adams was the roll of the dice was there's 42 options or something like that. So that was the ultimate number for some reason.
I have no idea, dude.
Ooh,
I just like the way the math
maybe.
works out on math.
No, sure. The programming language, sure. Whatever. And then, thanks for all the fish.
Yes.
We may play that as we exit for the fuck of it. We'll
Mhm.
see. Because actually, what I've come to figure out, playing stuff where I get kind of copyrighted doesn't mean that I lose my ad revenue 100%. So we can play things every once in a while.
Sometimes they'll share. It just depends. I think.
Well, that and then also like sometimes they're just like they don't even care. There is a copyright, but they're not taking money off of it. We're not sharing after that, which is really funny.
But then if you put it toward the end, you can always trim it out too and not compromise.
Sure.
Yeah.
So let's play the rest of this bullshit, and then we will play that as on our way out, and I will find that in just a second. Yeah, exactly, and that's how it is. And then what they had a computer that spent fucking
it was like
6 billion years.
Yeah, something like
6
that.
billion years or something to come up with the answer. When they came back, it gave them a question or something.
Yeah,
and that's what it is. Well, the answer is it's the question. What is the thing? Yeah, exactly. I love Douglas Adams. He's amazing. If you've not read his books, please fucking go and do that shit. It will make you realize the idiocracy, especially of what's going on in our world right now. It literally will throw you into be like, oh my God, I get the weird transition that we're going through, because literally that's what it is multiple transitions of human existence that he talks about. Okay, anyways, blow on.
Against you, the seizure and sale of your personal property to recover amounts due. Your driver license or motor vehicle registration may be suspended and or not renewed and or not transferred. Your vehicle may be immobilized, seized and sold. You may be subject to an attachment of earnings or an
I thought there were
attachment of
5
debts order.
books.
Your real
Are there
estate
not
may
5?
be subject to a charge order and sale. You may be arrested. Now, if I had run up a couple of $100 worth of debt, I think
really quick, I have all of them together in one book, so I have them all in print, and they're all together in one for all of the ones that he did for that series.
I would pay the fine.
And then if you've never seen the fucking movie, and or even better is the fucking British TV series of it. Oh my Jeebus.
The British one is the best.
I love the British TV show of it. And then of course there's the fucking movie. And supposedly they were working on the second version of the movie, but I don't know if that's gonna happen.
I don't know.
I hope it does. But they were supposedly working on it.
damn quick.
Got to put that on the list.
What's that, Santos?
Yeah,
it's
you
not
do.
a couple of $100. How much is it then? $132,251.10.
Dude.
130K. 483 infringements. Unbelievable. What do you think will happen if you owe over $130,000 and don't pay? You're going to get a visit.
Okay, here we go.
It's a corporate trade name, and are you aiding and abetting me? Are you aiding and abetting me to commit fraud?
We need to ask you whether you can pay $132,251.
You need to see.
Can you pay?
Well, officer, I'm going for 2 answers. 1, he can't pay, and 2, even if he could, he won't.
Listen to me.
You need to ask the Attorney General because that is a trade name, gentlemen. There's no contract with me. I am a human being.
Santos, when you say you're a human being, I'm just wondering how loose is that definition?
Under the authority of the warrant, they can't be searching the premises, internal and external, for any.
You have no consent.
Oh, well, allow me to retort.
You're a being,
Consent
but I don't know about
is not
human.
required. That's what the warrant is for.
You have no consent.
I'll be searching the property.
You have no consent.
I will be searching the property for any assets.
You have no consent.
If you're not going to comply, okay?
And that's not how this works, dumbass.
Yep.
Oh no.
Do you think if you are a murderer, rapist, a molester or something, and you tell people to not come in your thingy-mabobber because you don't give them consent, they're just not going to do it? No, motherfucker. If you broke the law and they have fucking enough evidence, you're going to have your ass raided, you dumb cunt. You can't ever say... Like, that's what I think is so funny about frauditors and sovereign citizens. They're like, oh, you can't do blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, if you are a felon or they think that you did harm to, like, people, especially underage, they're going to fucking kick your ass, dumbass. Like, you're literally, they're not going to, oh, you told me to not investigate you raping somebody. No, of course they're going to do it, you dumbass. Like, dude, they can't not. And even if in court later, they were wrong. They're still going to do what they think is right at the time, which is going to invade your space and or go into this place. And they may be wrong in certain cases. I'm not fucking going to say that doesn't ever happen because it totally does constantly around the world. But you think you saying, oh, there's this blah, 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 you can't do this. No, they're going to fucking do it, you idiots. So anyways, let's keep blowing on.
You'll be arrested, okay?
What do you mean comply? You're talking to the witness.
And like one of the other things I'm going to say really quick is the thing about policy. They're like, this is a policy. It doesn't apply to me. And then when they're like, give me your badge number and your ID, you know, tell me your name and your badge number.
Right.
And they're like, I don't have to do it. They're like, that's policy. Wait, so
you're supposed to do it. It's like, no.
Well, and not just that, but they're like, oh, that policy works for some reason, but you using a camera inside of a restricted place doesn't work. So when does policy work and when doesn't work? Just like the laws, just like with fucking delete laws. Motherfuckers like, oh, the cops aren't fucking useful. Oh, until I feel like my rights have been violated. And then, oh my God, now I need the police everywhere.
Otherwise, they're tyrants. Never trust them, but use them if you need to.
Yeah, but never trust. He says never trust and never talk to a tyrant.
Don't talk to cops, but run to them
when you need the. Yeah. Exactly.
when you feel put upon by Kate.
When you get scared by a badass bitch, go run to the pigs. You fucking loser ass cunt.
Have you got any identification?
I do not have any ID. I'll tell you what I do have, and I will surrender it to you right now.
Exactly.
And that is the only ID that you will get from
me.
Hey,
crashes.
You've got a corporate name, gentlemen. I have not hurt or injured anyone. Is there an injured party?
Okay, what we're doing now is
there an injured party?
Well, my soft sick crown muncher.
That doesn't.
I think you're about to find out that claiming you don't have contract, claiming that you don't give consent, and claiming that you're not Santos Bernard.
And the other thing is that it was like, oh, there's an injured party. Is there something going on? Blah, blah. That's not how fucking the world works, dude. There's other things that can be contested as something they need to detain you for other than that. And especially the great thing that these idiots forget is if they don't know who the fuck you are, they're going to detain you until they figure out that you're not a fucking person that is wanted. If you have warrants, they need to take you in. If you don't tell them who they are, they don't know if you have a warrant or that you're fucking wanted by the police or that you're doing something illegal that they can prove or that you have an APB out for you. So they have to check you right quick and go, okay, cool, we can let you go. I mean, like, not in every case. You shouldn't always fucking just give up your ID. But most of these cases, it's like, you're situated where you need to just fucking do what they say.
Bernacchi, but Santos of the Bernacchi family ain't gonna help.
If you're going to hinder my execution,
I'm not hindering anything.
You will be.
Look at me. Am I hindering you?
Okay. I'm going to conduct a search of the property. You're welcome to show me through the property, and I'll be searching for any assets.
I will not help you to commit fraud. You are committing fraud as criminals, gentlemen.
Gentlemen,
yes, you are.
You
are Sonia Bernacchi's property.
You're outstanding. If
she doesn't agree to it, that's why it's fraud.
Well, Santos.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be what you would call it. That would be called something else, right? I don't know what it is.
Yeah, but he doesn't know what to call it. He doesn't know anything.
No, of course, because he's a fucking idiot. And unfortunately, my brain can't think of it. It would be misusing the law or overstepping the boundaries of a search warrant or something like that, right? It would be something like that for the law. Now he's just pulling anything out of his ass that he can so that they're not searching his property. And you want to know why I don't think he wants them to search his property? Is because I think he's doing a lot of illegal shit.
Probably.
Most of the time, grifters.
Probably got some plants.
Well, and see, the other thing, like, there's always projection. We're going to be going over a thing very, very soon about how there's a lot of spoiler alert. Anyways, a lot of right-wing militias or organizations. Most of their top-up members have been arrested for pedophilia and or for molesting or touching people in wrong ways.
Right.
Sure. And most of them is kids, for sure, but not all of them. But anyways, there's a lot of sexual offenses that go along with a lot of the top people that are in the fucking Oath Keepers, the Proud Boys, and all these other things. They're
those are real men. They take what they want.
Well, sure, but again, they're calling us groomers. They're saying that the transgenders, the gays, the lesbians, and the other peoples, they're the ones that are grooming the kids. No, y'all are the ones who are touching the kids. And we're gonna look at all the laws that are making it legal for people to marry people underage as well.
And who voted for that?
And exactly, similarly. So we're gonna go over that in a week or something. Anyways, I'm gonna have Mango help me find out backgrounds in a lot of people's stuff, because she is the magic woman on figuring out and finding out information for all of us. So anyways, let's keep blowing on.
She's the stream
You've made your
person of the FBI.
Yeah, and we'll talk about that. We'll talk about it later. I'm not going to even bring up why we've said that.
Well,
free man on the land, sovereign citizen argument. And as for those sheriffs, I don't think that they give a shit.
What?
Well, what you were talking about, but nobody could get word in. I have views about transgenders and things that are happening in my country.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, then
we'll do that on a different stream.
But that's obviously you're saying we're not talking about it tonight. We'll talk about it another night.
Well, he would just bring it up for that's what's happening soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that will be another stream.
We're talking in Britain. This is just getting out of fucking hand.
Yeah. Anyway,
I don't want to be cancelled, but yeah, there's shit happening in this country. It's fucking ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Yeah, I get it.
And that's what the other stream will be for. So hopefully you can join us for that, and you can talk about
make sure
it.
make sure.
Ignoring his phony baloney legal arguments, the officers proceed to search the property.
Don't hinder my execution. I'll bet on my face. Don't hinder my execution.
No.
You'll just stay away, all right?
Once the officers have finished, they lay down the options to Santos.
Based on the monetary amount outstanding, you're unable for any community work permits, okay? So the only option for you is now that you'll be arrested and released on bail in your own undertaking to appear before a magistrate's court at a date to be set by
I don't
yourself.
consent. I do not consent.
Oh, no.
That's not how the world
you don't
works.
consent to being arrested.
Oh, I just committed a bunch of felonies. Oh, I don't. Yeah. I just committed a bunch of felonies. Oh, I say that you can't do that. So now they're gonna leave, and that's not how it fucking works. You
They're like, oh, he doesn't consent. We gotta go, guys. Up, can't do it. It's not how. Yeah, it's not how that works.
I don't consent. Like, how does that mean anything other than they're trying to prosecute you and they need to take you away? Like, yeah.
Is it going to do?
Okay. All right. Look. Listen, please, brother. Please, you don't have to be like that. You don't have to be like that. I promise you, I will consent. I promise you, I will be.
You just said you're not going to consent. Now you say you're going to consent. What is it, you idiot?
You're not going to
accept any. I will accept any of the things if you can prove the cause. Please, brother, do not do this.
The cops don't prove; they just enforce the law. The courts are the ones that prove or disprove.
They know policy and they know basic law, and again, they know mainly policy. That whatever jurisdiction they're in, they're gonna uphold that to where they see it. And then again, like Mama was just saying, then you go to court, and then you get a lawyer, and you have another person that rebuts it, and then you go over the logistics of how whatever happened is.
Yeah, if the police gets told, go arrest that guy, they go to your house and they'll arrest you.
Yeah, and especially if it's court ordered, then you're gonna go do it. I mean, that's how that works.
If you can prove the cause.
If you can prove the cause. They already did by being there with a search warrant, you dumbass.
Oh, dearie dear.
I love blazing saddles.
You're doing something illegal. No. I mean, it's not
Whoever said,
illegal.
oh,
You have a warrant for a person.
Yeah.
So you don't have a warrant for me.
Oh, dear, yeah.
Santos didn't pay his fine and has been threatened with a 3-year jail sentence for the failure to pay $480.
So then he yeeted out of the country. Then he yeeted out. Okay.
83 fines for unpaid Eastlink and CityLink fees, as well as speeding fines.
Can I
didn't
just
end there.
Yes, Pip.
Can I just jump in? And what is Mr. Sensible moaning about? Who is he moaning about?
You're talking about Santos Bonacci.
Okay.
The guy
we were going over him earlier, and we're trying to win $10,000 from him by showing a proof of the globe or the Earth from
the Earth. He just wants a picture of Earth.
Yeah,
That's
just
all he
a
said.
Earth
A picture
without
of
it
Earth.
being CGI or manicured.
He was not
and we've done
specific
that
on
multiple
what
times.
kind of picture of Earth.
Yeah, and so we've done that multiple times
yeah.
earlier in the stream. We already did. We already kind of went
Yeah,
over
I
that.
wasn't listening.
Of
but
the Earth.
I
Yeah.
wasn't.
Yeah, and so that's why
That's why
yeah.
I'm wondering why I'm watching. These are not British people. These are not British
Yes.
police. These are Australians.
Yes. Yeah. But then he
That's
moved
why
the
I was
voice in there.
asking, just because of his acting, because we have a lot of fucking arseholes in Britain right now, walking very slowly, and the police are not bothering their arses. Anyway, if you're British, you know what I'm talking about. Just stop all you.
Oh yes, I know you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, Harry got you. Okay.
Bernacchi
Harry,
had two
thank you.
acquaintances who were being investigated for drugs offences. Actually, they later pled guilty to drug trafficking. Anyway, he wasn't
So
happy
drug
about this,
trafficking as
so
well.
he started a campaign against the court. The Supreme Court judge last week sentenced Bernacchi to 6 weeks in prison for reprehensible contempt of court. But he's on the run. During sentencing, Justice Stephen Kay said there was no alternative sentence for Bernacchi's entirely unacceptable and reprehensible contempt of Victoria's justice system. Bernacchi bombarded the court with abusive and threatening emails and called on his followers to do the same, publishing addresses for the judge, his associate, and other county court staff. And it also used his
I think you
radio
heard,
show
but it was
to
multiple
promote
things.
his
There was a lot of things.
Justice Kay
he
said
was
the
fined
7-week
150,000,
campaign
I
was
think.
deliberate
Parking and other
and
things.
inexcusable. Each successive email was more intemperate, abusive, and threatening than its predecessor. The degree of abuse and obscene language
Jeebus.
contained in the emails was specifically directed to elevating the level of intimidation contained in these communications.
Yeah, no, he was calling people's mothers whores and all kinds of. Okay, so let's just blow on it because that's pretty much all
Anyway,
of that.
that's pretty much
So-
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
for
so
him.
let's go ahead.
That's why he's in
and
Mexico right now.
Yeah. And remember, Santos, fuck you. Anyways, let's get on to our closer, and we're going to play this as a palate cleanser. So thank you all very much for being here.
Yes.
Come back. If you've not liked and subscribed to everybody in the description, please go ahead and do that. Thank you everybody who've become a member and for all the super chats and all that. What I will be doing at the end of the month, every month, is I'm going to be putting up every super chat in a video to say thank you to all of you for putting up super chats. And so once again, if you do a super chat, I will say it live on air. So let's get out of here. So everybody say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
My dog's saying bye too.
Hi, doggy.
Oh, puppy.
What are you barking at? I came running in here and said bye, and he barked.
Ah, you got it just in time. Oh my goodness.
It's an important and popular fact that things are not always what they seem. For instance, on the planet Earth, man had always assumed that he was the most intelligent species occupying the planet, instead of the third most intelligent. The second most intelligent creatures were, of course, dolphins, who, curiously enough, had long known of the impending destruction of the planet Earth. They had made many attempts to alert mankind to the danger, but most of their communications were misinterpreted as amusing attempts to punch footballs or whistle for tidbits. So they eventually decided they would leave Earth by their own means. The last ever dolphin message was misinterpreted as a surprisingly sophisticated attempt to do a double backward somersault through a hoop while whistling the Star-Spangled Banner. But in fact, the message was this: so long, and thanks for all the fish.
fish. So sad that it should come to this. We tried to warn you all, but oh dear. You may not share our intellect, which might explain your disrespect for all the natural wonders that grow around you. So long, and thanks for all the fish.
The world's about to be destroyed. There's no point getting all annoyed.
Lie back and let the planet dissolve around you. Despite those nets of tuna feet, we thought that most of you were sweet, especially tiny tots and your pregnant women. So long, so long, so long, so long, so long. So long, so long, so long, so long, so long. So long, so long, and thanks for all the fish.
If I had just one last wish, I would like a tasty fish.
If we could just change one thing, we would all